Okay. Hey man.
So this is your number. How many episodes?
101.
Oh, it's good.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? Nice. Okay, you're doing the interviewing.
Yeah.
No, that's good. It's something different for a
Yeah.
change.
How do you feel?
Yeah, how do I feel? I don't even know whether I thought I would get this far, like to do this many episodes. But you just keep going, and going. At the start, I really hated listening to myself talk. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine listening to yourself talk a few hours?
Are you the one editing?
Yeah, I do all of it. I have no choice, Like I have to listen to myself talk and edit.
20,000 right now, followers.
$20,000?
In YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
$20,000.
Subs.
How long have you been doing this for?
2021.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a while, man.
When I was here, it's like 11, 12 only.
No, dude. No, ours was 83.
Yeah, but when I was here, the follow count is like...
Oh, the YouTube count, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the growth
It's a
has
big
been
growth.
quite... Yeah.
I still think it's slow, which could be faster.
Coming.
Hey,
It's
YouTube
coming.
is a different game though.
Mm.
Yeah. You don't get it so soon, but when you get it, it's big.
Oh.
It's big. Yeah.
But generally, he has a market for
Vishnu, you should grab the mic, man. Like, just put it there.
Yeah.
If you want to
Yeah.
talk, you can just talk on that also.
Then you put screenshot the face.
yeah. Put the head there.
I've done that before. Yeah, because we forgot to take a photo after the podcast. You see over there, there's a checklist, right, which says highlighted at the bottom. Yeah, so obviously it doesn't really come in handy, lah.
Does it get easier? Like from the first episode until now?
Yeah. Previously it's like just to talk 30-40 minutes, right? It was hard, and then now it's like I struggle to keep it under 2 hours. Yeah, and I don't know, man. Sometimes when you're talking and laughing a lot and all, it just goes 2 hours. The episode before this is almost 4 hours.
And then you cut it to 2.5 hours.
No,
right?
we just put everything in. Yeah.
Oh, the previous one, the 100 one.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we've got Michelle on the podcast and Hungry Sam.
Hello.
Second
Hi.
time on the podcast, Hungry Sam.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you want me to refer to you as Michelle or Chellemakesfood? I mean in YouTube lah.
What do you think?
Because I'm gonna put featuring who?
I think Shell is. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Then of course it's Chellemakesfood.
Chellemakesfood?
Yes.
Yeah, what's your surname?
Young.
Young. Okay, I could just put Michelle Young. Or maybe you want Chellemakesfood.
That's your handle, right?
Yeah, that's
Like you
my
put me as
handle.
Hungry Sam, not
Yeah.
Samson, right?
Hungry
Oh.
Sam because you also do YouTube, right?
No, I don't do YouTube. I only do I posted like a little bit on YouTube, but it's like not really. I don't do long form though. Yeah, it's just
Okay. So why did you stop posting on YouTube?
oh.
I mean it's the same format,
Okay,
right? as TikTok.
yeah. Okay, so at first when I first started, I'm not sure if like YouTube still has the same limitation, but right now, before that when I first started posting on YouTube, it says it had a lot of copyright issues.
I still get that, man.
Yeah.
You still get that?
All the time. You also get it?
I mean, depends on
Because I put
the voice
music.
and everything you use.
Sorry?
Okay, so there's two reasons. Number one is the music copyright issue.
Uh-huh.
Like they won't show it to anyone because of like the copyright issues.
Yeah.
And then just find it pointless. And then second one is because like my videos are all like recipe videos. So usually the way I post it on like Instagram, TikTok, Xiaohongshu, Facebook, it's all like captions. So people need to refer to the caption to see like the recipes. Yeah, but for YouTube,
You can't.
yeah, like you can only put like a one-liner for the video, real shorts, YouTube shorts
Yeah,
title.
yeah. You can't
Yeah.
put.
Yeah, and you can't put like a description or
You
anything.
can. The tags.
The comments, right?
No, there's a tag section.
If it's a long video, yes. It's a short, cannot.
No, bro, you're talking about the tags, right?
Yep.
You can use for both.
No.
Yeah, can.
Tags means
Yeah.
like.
Bro, I've been doing this for so long. You don't tell me I'm so stupid.
What?
Huh?
Yeah,
Tags?
serious.
Wait.
Are you sure?
So you're talking.
I'm talking about the caption.
Shorts or
description
YouTube
For
shorts?
shorts, YouTube shorts.
caption? Do you mean subtitles?
No.
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 Yeah, description
Oh.
for the video.
The
Yes,
description.
Description.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Shorts. Yes,
For
okay.
shorts, you
Shorts
only
is-
get like 100
Yes.
alphabet.
Yeah,
Understand,
You
okay.
can't put that. So
Yeah,
also
I
like.
thought I'm so
yeah, it's-
stupid.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah, so when I posted it's like pointless, and then recently someone told me I can put it under comments.
You can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, comment, right?
Yeah, so
and you
I'm
can
like,
pin comment in YouTube.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
Or
moving
maybe
forward.
people just like to watch the video and then they can learn by watching.
Oh, I followed her recipe before. if you just watch the video, right, you have to like, okay, now pause, now play, now pause.
Because
And
it's
keep it in a loop. It
very
was
short.
So
It's
fast.
like 1 minute or lesser. So it's very fast one. People cannot. Yeah, people need to read or
Just I mean
rewatch
also
the video many times.
to get the proper instructions also, like how long do you put it in here and blah blah blah.
But I didn't look at your description though. I
Yeah.
would just like keep playing the video.
So you're not someone who likes to like read instructions.
I don't read. That's why for me personally, I don't really particular with my captions as well. Because like sometimes
People
some,
won't
some
bother
client they
reading.
want, I want to do this.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
up to you.
Mm.
I don't think people look at captions though.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, I don't like doing dishes.
You mean the cleanup?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
You want to
most-
do cooking content? Yeah.
I started it. Like very
Started, yeah.
simple one.
I have not seen that, but I remember the last time when you did the podcast, you said you're going to be doing that soon.
Yes. Started already.
How's
Man
it?
of his words.
Actually, yeah, it's actually more hassle, you know. You take
course.
longer time in shooting.
Yeah.
More setup. Then more camera angles. Lots of stuff. You want to make it like really nice.
Do you do this alone?
Right now, yeah. Normally, if I don't really need a cameraman for shooting, I'll do it alone.
Like let's say the cooking one, right? Because it's a steel frame, right?
It is, but you need a few angles to make it interesting.
Yeah, cooking content is not easy. Like a lot of people tell me they like started doing cooking content and it's like, wow, I really like respect you guys cooking content creators because it's really a lot. Like you really need to, before you shoot, you have to think of a recipe, like how you're gonna do it, plan it, and then buy groceries
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
cook it. Yeah, and then set up with camera angles, make sure you look good. I mean, if you're like including your face in the video.
I don't make sure that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I mean, you gotta make sure the angles is right and make sure like the food is seen properly, and you gotta make sure the food looks good too.
Yeah, that's the most important
Yeah,
part, right?
exactly.
And do you do this alone?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's a lot of work. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Before we get into your content stuff, tell me, man, how did you stumble upon food content, like doing creators work?
How?
Before this, what line were you in?
I was a product manager in tech, so I was in tech. I studied computer science.
Okay. What is product manager like? It's sort of marketing, is it?
I'm more of a tech product manager, so I feels like so long ago already. But basically, I work with tech teams. Like I work with developers, like software engineers.
Where did you study?
I studied in UCSI in Cheras.
Yeah, when you were in the tech industry, right? Was that what you were always interested in?
Wow, good question. No. So like, okay, I'm like
So why
the
did you pick
most
it?
non-tech savvy person ever. Okay, so I like people used to play like computer games and stuff like in high school, right? I never touched a computer. Okay, I mean I did for a bit maybe when I was 12, but I never like used a computer until I went to uni. Okay, I'm not sure. Like, we're all around the same age, right? Here.
Sure. Yeah. What's up?
Cannot make. Oh, when I think back, holy shit, I cannot accept it.
Why?
If it's my age, then okay lah. We are not.
You mean the computer
we are not
part, ah?
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
exposed to like computer part when we were in high school. But when she's in high school,
Yeah. I wasn't like, cause your high school work doesn't require you to use a computer, right?
but all the entertainment requires to
Yeah, actually not really. We didn't have
you
to
just
use
need write
computer.
pencil,
for
pen.
entertainment,
Yeah.
of course.
I forgot how to write already.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, like writing something more than just a couple of words. I feel it's kind of foreign already.
But
to me
so you
right
don't
now.
journal?
No, I do not journal. Yeah.
If you journal, then you have to write.
Yeah, do you journal?
Do you journal?
Used to.
Serious?
I did.
You want to tell
when
why
I-
you start journaling?
Yeah. When I like start knowing her that time.
Oh, okay.
I was like kind of in my relationship downtime. Like I was single already, of course. Then.
Oh, you're single right now?
Yeah, I'm single right now. A lot of people still don't know, in my followers.
I also
But
don't
no
know.
one knows. No one
Oh,
knows that
you
you were
know.
in a relationship,
You
though.
said it at the last podcast.
That one. Okay, sorry, you were saying?
No one know that you were in a relationship. Does your followers know?
My followers know.
Oh,
yes,
they know?
yes.
Oh.
Then recently there's one. You see, there's how
Yeah,
randomly
I remember.
we are
already.
doing.
I remember already.
Like,
No, that's cool, man.
Recently, I did not really a video. I was in a video of Zamet interns. Her name is Bite Side Shans. So Shannon.
Yeah, I've seen before.
So the video. So because we were doing a skit, like, I was like, when she asked me, "Hey, really good or not?" Then I look at her and say, "Do you have a boyfriend?" Something like that.
Uh-huh.
So then in the comment section, right, people say, "Hey, don't he have a girlfriend already?" Then only the true followers and they say, "Oh no, broke up already." This and that.
Wow.
But how do they know?
No.
You update them, is it, or what? Your followers?
Yeah, when I do lives, I did a live. Then my girlfriend was like, my ex was like beside me, this and that. So if you really watch my live, she was in one of the videos, so something like that.
I remember I
So-
watched one of your videos and then you were like let her eat the food.
yes,
and it's
yes,
like
yes.
good or not like that. Then
Ah.
yeah, but the camera doesn't show her.
The camera show the back of her helping me to buy the food. Yeah, I didn't want to buy myself for that. It was like controversial, viral. So I wanted to go and test, but I didn't. I was worried the boss is there.
Wait, sorry, what was controversial?
The
The keyword, he hit one of the keywords.
Okay. Apparently the boss is somehow like a
The boss of?
celebrity
The boss of?
of a curry laksa, something like that. Okay. He's also like a celebrity lah. Then you know Jason or not Jason?
Jason
Scared to
Chan.
die.
Is it?
Jason scared to die. Also a food
TikToker.
reviewer.
Jason, JC in the Hize? Not that guy.
Jason's
The one that does the dance before he does
Yes,
the food
yes,
review?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Jason Chan.
Oh, I don't know his.
Okay,
Then he said he kind of have negative review on the food. Okay.
Okay, and then
the
you went and
boss-
tried out
The
yourself.
boss start to then it creates like fight in the
The
internet, no?
yeah, the
So
food
a
drama.
lot
world.
of my followers say, "Hey, Hungry Sam, go try." So because it was really on the hype that time, then I don't know which branch the boss is there. So I was like, better not for me to meet the boss lah. I don't want to do all the social stuff. So I asked my ex to help me to buy lor. Then I said that in a video, so I show a B-roll of her buying the food.
Okay.
So come back to journal.
No, wait. How was the laksa?
As if to me it's quite good.
Okay.
To me it's actually quite good.
Yeah, okay.
So sometimes
Yeah.
you fly again.
Another bottle. This one I hear before.
Sometimes right, I think it's not really easy for food reviewer right now to really have the actual review because like for Jason, right, I think if the boss know he's there, they prepare the best version of their food for him.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
he will get really the good food,
Okay.
Then if some other people go eat, might not be that good.
I see.
Okay, so I think it happens for both of us. Like a lot of people say, "Hey, Uncle Roger fried rice good, man."
Hey, bro, I was about to bring that up, man.
Then
Yeah.
I was like, every time I eat, the boss is there. How do you expect they screw up when the boss is there?
Yeah.
So every time I eat, the food is good.
So, it's good, Uncle Roger's fried rice?
Yeah, of course, if they lose standard when the boss is not there, I don't know. I haven't tried that
Have you
before.
tried it before?
I have not, you?
I haven't also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should go. Right now, I don't think there's queue anymore. So many branch right now.
Yeah, and I just saw he posted I think a couple of weeks back reduced price. Right?
Yes. When
Yeah.
the second branch
Why
opened,
he
they
reduced?
reduced the price.
Good question, right?
I think they really listen to customer. You know, Nigel is actually a very humble guy.
Is it?
He listens to all the feedback, and then because I tried the rice 3 times, first and second time is actually very close during the first outlet. First is during their soft launch. That there was like crazy for them. Everything is like this system is down, that is down. Like the food was super slow, the quality is not there. So then the third day when
The third time.
second time.
Okay.
The first and third day lah. Third day when they are doing the content creators gathering, then the food is like a different level already. So I actually talked to Belle, the person in charge for marketing,
Yeah.
and then Nigel was there, Uncle Roger was there. Then he was like, yes.
Yeah, he
So
said.
he actually really listened to the feedback of.
As in what, the third time is it better or like worse than the first, second time?
It's better.
What does it mean by better? He just take another extra packet of MSG, just chuck
No.
it in.
It's the wok hey, and then the
Or
whether
you
the
find a
rice is-
50-year-old wok hey and then
the rice is wet or not, the flavor and everything. If you just whack MSG, I don't think you can make it also.
sure.
It has to be like the right amount.
Oh, what about Uncle Soon fried rice? Do you all know about that?
Okay, I tried it the second time because the first time was very long time ago. People keep asking me, how. So the second time I eat it, right, was the Christmas potluck we did. Then my friend said, very good, very good. So I try. I say, is this the best that you have? After I tried, I asked my friend. Then my friend also said, no, today is not so good because it was bad though. So I think it comes back to the same thing. Both brands, they are spending really well, and all Bangga is cooking. So the quality consistency is not there. So I didn't have the best version of Uncle Soon. So I can't tell. If you ask me right now, Uncle Soon is like Uncle Roger is better.
But is it similar in the case where they knew that you were coming over? No, right?
No, Uncle Soon, my friend bought it for potluck. Christmas gathering.
Yeah, then no way they know that someone's going to review their food.
Yeah, so it's bad.
But the Uncle Roger, all the times they knew you were coming.
Every time I was there, Uncle Roger was there.
Yeah.
I only attend events, and because normally I don't eat so much of rice off shooting to control my diet. So every time I eat Uncle Roger fried rice because of event or anything, then I'll be there. Yes.
What do you think of Uncle Soon fried rice? I had it for the first time. I know this place has been popular for more than a decade already, right? Very popular. I think it started at SS15, right? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, the uni kids all love it. You know, that crowd there. And then I had it only just a couple of months ago.
How was it?
Okay. You know, it's just okay.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
super
It's been a while since I've had it.
super oily and yeah, it's alright, you know. I wouldn't
Just like a random.
go back.
Yes.
I mean, it's not that I don't like fried rice. I do like fried rice. Yeah, but it's okay. Nothing special. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, you were saying back to the journaling thing. Yeah, bro.
Oh my
That's how
god, we
random
sidetracked
Diane's
so
podcast
much.
So go back to I was in relationship that time. I just broke up. That time.
And then he feel very sad.
Yeah.
Then he
So then I
journal.
met a friend. He said,
Wait, let's how long ago was it?
4-5 months back.
4-5 months ago. And how long
Yeah.
were you together with that person?
8 months.
Oh, it's not that long.
It's not that long. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then how did you deal with the breakup? What did you do to fill the void? There has to be something, cause
I play Dota a lot, man. Okay, first of all, I suck.
sounds
at
like me, bro.
I suck at Dota, so don't invite me and say let's go do something.
Yeah.
Like I suck at it.
Yeah, lucky Shufei not here.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Shufe before?
She did the podcast as well.
When?
Yeah.
Long
Where-
time ago.
What?
How long ago?
The 10-12 episodes before Hungry Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, did with another buddy also. Yeah. She's Dota nerd, man. Been playing
she's
Dota for a
nerd
long
and,
time.
I know. Then I met a friend. Then she's somehow like practicing all this spiritual stuff, and they say, "Oh, you look so sad." She looked at me and said, "Oh my God." Okay, you will get overwhelmed. This and that. I mean, long story short, he said you should start writing it down.
Who's this friend?
That's
Is
how
he
I
like those mind readers, tarot card readers, psychics or
Like
whatever?
someone like who's practicing. That's right. According to my friends, it's a friend of friends.
Okay.
So I start journaling. Then it actually helps. Like the somehow like I really tears up when I write
Of course,
all
man.
my feelings and that.
Yeah.
So after I think I did it for like three weeks plus, and somehow it feels like like I don't know what to write right now. Then eventually I kind of like just stop.
Maybe because you've already let a lot of the things that you needed to let out.
Yes.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's. I mean, so we are in this world where societal pressure is often pushing us to just keep on working, right? And then you don't have the time, or it's easy to. So if addiction can come in any sort of forms, right? Work is also one form where people can, where people can sort of just immerse themselves in, and then they don't think about the real issues or the hurt that they are feeling, right? It's not called. Is it called grief if you are going through a breakup? No, right? That's only for a death.
No, you lost someone, even though like it's not like life and death, but you still
Yeah.
lost someone, right?
Yeah.
It's a grief.
So journaling, right, is sort of like, when people go to see a therapist, right? Sometimes it's also just someone where they can say anything to, because that is the one thing that the therapist has to assure you, where they have to keep whatever you say with them, lah, right? That is part of their job, and it's like a safe space. You talk to them, and you feel better because you understand what's going on, what's happening, and then you, of course, if you express it right, you will feel better over time, lah. So that's how it worked out for you, yeah.
Are you still journaling, Michelle? You still doing everything?
And why did you start? Yeah, guy problems.
We're trying to dig,
Yeah, you know what, Michelle, I don't have girl guests often with guys, right? No, honestly, right, on this podcast I don't have many girl
Female
guests.
guests.
Yeah, I do want to have more, but since that we're here, we can talk about boy-girl stuff, man.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, why not?
Why you with guy cannot talk about boy girl stuff, eh?
You don't have
No,
different
because
perspectives.
it's not fair.
Oh,
Right?
A bunch of guy talking.
And
Oh yeah. What's the main topic in your podcast usually?
There's no main topic,
no,
really. Yeah,
it's just chatting with.
It's so sometimes, right, I did the last episode with the last episode that I just uploaded yesterday, right, with Ayim, Murti, and Zo. They're pretty much comedians, right? One is a Malay market comedian. The whole episode,
Keep laughing.
dude, it's so dumb. Okay, we're just saying stupid shit the whole time, and people like it. I have fun too. Of course, I have fun, but I feel like I lose some brain cells when I'm doing that podcast. Yeah, Hanson was there, man, and he definitely lost some brain cells too. Yeah. What was I? Oh yeah, you were asking.
Journal. Yeah, do I still journal? Actually, like, I don't know. I just have.
Sorry, why did you start?
I don't journal consistently, but like I do have certain things that I do to like just. I feel like it's a form of meditation. Yeah, like I do write down things I'm grateful for.
I actually sometimes, right, I do keep I don't really prepare shit to talk about, right, because mostly it has to be things that I'm interested in the moment to talk about. One of the things I wrote down today, right, is count your blessings,
Oh really?
Yeah, so
Yeah, it might seem very like common, but then like when you really write it down, you realize like there's a lot of things that you can be grateful for, and just makes you happier, like a happier person in general. Like I think gratefulness is something that
I feel like most of us, right, we already know the things that we should be grateful for or are grateful for, but to appreciate it, that's a whole different thing, to really sit down and appreciate and think, like, don't, like, the other shit that you're worried about and stressed about, right, the pressures you feel, sometimes you just forget that you're actually very blessed and lucky to have all the other things that you are grateful for. You did journaling, it's not because you went through a heartbreak or something, is it?
yeah, I did go through.
Spill it.
She was kind of like avoiding her.
No, you don't have to go into details.
Yeah,
just
I
on the surface, of course.
Yeah.
No. Tell me his name.
Don't go into details.
No, but
Tell me your ex-girlfriend name.
but honestly, journaling. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to say.
How long were you together with that person?
Oh, I suddenly jump into relationship.
Yeah,
already.
give him a name so you don't need to say him. He keep on saying.
Okay,
give him
first
a
of
name.
all, I just wanted to say I didn't journal because because of like my relationship. I journal because I was sad. So in times that I'm sad, then I journal, that it like actually helps me to appreciate the things and be happier. So I encourage people who when you feel
So-
down, you write down.
So did you start when you're single, or did you start when you were still in a relationship?
Yeah, it's
You're
like
talking
very
about her
on and off
content,
one.
is it?
I know.
Yeah.
No, not
the
content,
journaling. The journaling.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have a like specific like timeline that I do it consistently every day. No, it's just when I think about it, then I'll do it.
So a
Yeah.
journal, right? It's not. It's something like a diary. You know how girls always have
Yes,
diary
it's,
in high
it's
school.
a diary, right?
It is, but maybe in high school you don't learn to express so deeply. You just talk more about your day, like, oh fuck this bitch, she talked shit about me or something. That teacher is an asshole or some shit like that. Yeah. But essentially it's something like a diary, lah. Yeah.
Yeah, now, so my friend, one of my close friend, she recently got us a journal where like, Why are you laughing?
No, it's nice for a change.
Yeah.
We're talking about shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, basically she recently got us a journal where it's very guided one.
Mm.
So it's all about like setting intentions. Okay, we did like a reflection of last year and then setting an intention for like the rest of this year. And then there's like monthly and there's also daily.
That's a journal.
Oh.
Resolution, is it?
But that was so cool. I used it with my friend. Oh, the question was great. Eddie
The
version?
one that he said.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
it's
yes,
very
yes.
similar to that.
Oh,
so that one's like
you are not
reflection.
talking about that.
I'm talking about that, but it's I'm not talking about that exact one, but the one that I did is very similar to that. So yeah, it's all about like
that's crazy.
setting intentions for.
Maybe you can give me an example of one intention for your day that you need to fulfill. You try to fulfill.
I haven't started with the daily one yet. Yeah, it's already very late now, I know. But I've done the monthly one. I really don't remember now.
Do you have to remember? I thought it's just always on your
Because you
mind.
asked me, what's my intention for the month?
Let me ask you, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like something where daily something that you want to fulfill or something?
Yeah, like
A
for example,
daily-
this month, like what is something that you wanna achieve?
Right now my focus is only one thing, my charity event, because it's coming really close, but it's in next month and we are really stressed out right now because the deadline is like we are way behind because we wanted everything to be proper. So proper
What's the
means
charity event about? Sorry.
it's a food carnival in Pavilion Bukit Jalil. It'll be 2 days event. Then we are gonna raise 200,000. We haven't started the fundraising.
200,000.
200,000.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Then-
Hopefully you guys can get it done.
I mean, I'm grabbing all the content creators friend that I can
Yeah.
get to help me for the marketing lah. Then we are bringing 200 children to the event itself.
Who are these
We're
children?
gonna have orphans,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
from children's home. Then we are gonna have vendors, right? So I want them to go there, look at all the vendors, right, and all you can eat for them for free. So we're doing that for them and some side activities for them. So we just got our society approved by the government.
Society as in the event now.
Society, it's like a company. I need to have a bank, right? So before that, I need to have a
Okay,
society.
the bank for the funds.
It took us like almost 100 days. So 3-4 months ago, we started applying. We just got approved. Then right now, we are waiting for the bank approval for us to have a bank account. Then I can start fundraising. So it's next month, 22nd and 23rd.
Why are you laughing, man?
I'm talking to the camera.
22nd, 23rd.
Okay, hopefully this is
February.
edited in February. So right now my intention is just I have to get it done.
Okay, I asked you for
Yeah.
your daily goal, then you go and plug your charity.
What?
event.
When you were asking me, I was like, this is what I'm thinking right now.
No, I'm kidding with you lah.
Yeah, because daily, right? I don't really look at daily because I just chill or work. So it's like one of those. But in a month or in a year, right? I used to have a lot of I need to do this today. I need to do this month. I need to achieve this month, right? So what I realized
Do you write
is,
it down?
Yeah, like annual resolutions.
Yeah, write or type it out. Something like that.
Yes. Then I used to set it very high.
Mm.
So when I achieve this, it's going to be great, this and that. So what I realized is, right, when I set a really large goal or anything, it actually wear me down. Like I feel so overwhelmed by all this stress because I haven't achieved it yet. So right now my life is more to like, I've done this, so what should I do next? I've done this, what should I do next? So I'll just focus on one thing at a time. Like, because on the way here, I don't know why I was thinking about this. On the way here just now, I was like, the things we are having is so cool. I think I saw someone doing something not charity event, but some content creators doing some stuff. Then I was like, in our line of works, right, it's all about creation.
Videos.
I can just relax, sit at home, do my usual videos, and live my life. But it's boring, right? I was thinking about her, because we're coming for the podcast, and then she just did the a cooking with TBC one, the collab with TBC. She doesn't need to do that.
What is this cooking with TBC? I'm the worst
It's a
podcast host. Sorry.
It's a restaurant.
No, but do explain, man.
Yeah, Michelle, you go ahead.
Yeah, it's a restaurant collab.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Why do you mean by she doesn't have to do it?
Yeah, because it's nothing to do with the content. But we can do a lot of extra stuff. Like I'm doing this charity event. Why do we do it? My friend asked me. Then I said because
like
I
you
can.
could have just chill. You can
Yeah.
just not do anything. Like actually, if, like for the restaurant collab, like I didn't make like a lot from it, honestly. Yeah, but it's not something that I do and I fulfill my goals or make money. But yeah, it's just.
So basically, that's how I operate right now, lah. I've done this, so what's
It's-
next? I've done this, so what's next?
Yeah,
I-
it's just doing things to, like we
I
have the
feel like
power.
Michelle's getting softer and softer.
Oh, sorry.
She's like,
No, cause like
it's okay.
confidence.
like we have
don't-
the power to do whatever like we
Mm.
have in mind, like we can actually execute it. We're not tied to like boundaries of like, let's say if you're in a corporate, like we're tied to the boundaries of within that realm, and also like we
You-
have like management to
You have, okay, so
deal
let's say
with,
like if you're in
but-
corporate sales,
Yeah.
you have a deadline, you want to do other things also, you literally don't
you
have the
can't
time
exactly,
because
and
someone
the
is on your ass.
yeah exactly.
And
So
also
now
all the guidelines.
yeah, and
Deadlines.
there's like a
Boring
lot
stuff.
of rules, restrictions, but like cause like we can, like today, like he said he want to do a charity event, he can just go and do it, he can just find sponsor, and there's like no limitations. So I feel like we have the power to.
No, really, this platform thing, right? It's very, very recent. The last 10 years, anyone now it's so evident and people are starting to realize this, right? Any business, first of all, you need a social media presence. Can you think of, let's try this, can you guys think of any business, right? Okay, that is a for-profit business that does not require you to have a social media presence? Just try and think of one. Or wouldn't benefit from a social media presence. I'm struggling. I can't think of
Like-
any.
B2B, if you're doing B2B, then not really. So you won't get a lot of benefits from social media presence.
How so?
It's like your client, you're targeting small businesses. Normally, that kind of stuff like okay, yeah,
Oh, you talk straight to the okay.
You're providing software to a restaurant. Normally, these kind of things, you approach restaurant.
You are the one reaching out, lah. They don't
you
reach
don't
out.
you don't really go to a social
Or
media
like
platform and say,
connection based
I'm
businesses
and
lah.
say I'm doing this software for restaurant.
But
then
God
you
also
get-
lah.
But wouldn't that also remember?
also.
Yeah, remember I said like a business that wouldn't benefit from social media presence. But it's like if you had more people aware of your thing, they know your brand and everything.
Yeah.
It still makes it easier
Yes,
to
yes,
get
yes.
any
Yeah.
deal done.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I was saying most things okay, and anything that you want to do, you need a social media presence. In fact, right, this is, I'm pretty sure you guys heard of this before lah. You talk to any kid, or maybe you guys have cousins or nephews or nieces. You ask them what do they want to be when they grow
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yeah, you just try and ask them. Do you have any like niece or nephews, Michelle?
Actually, not younger ones. No, not,
Oh,
not that
you're
I'm
the
close
youngest
to.
of your generation.
No lah. I mean, we're all around the same age, yeah. What about
Okay.
you? Do you have?
You?
You have, right?
You sure? You got a lot of
I
kid
just
friends, man.
gotta like kids friends.
Nephew,
Yeah.
niece.
But I
Kid
know
friends.
I know the stats lah. People are talking about they want to be a content creator.
Really?
I mean, I know it firsthand from just talking to some of my nephews. Yeah, sure, not all of them, but some of them, that's what they want. Okay, some of them, they will just say that they want to be famous, popular, right? But these days, I feel like so many people are popular and
Yeah.
famous. It's really very, very normal.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
people
very
don't-
saturated.
Yeah, like maybe let's say 20 years ago, you see someone famous and all, you'd be like, oh no, I need to take an autograph. I need to go and talk to the person or say something. I think now you see someone like that's popular, whatever. It's kind of like you just like, oh, okay, that person is here today.
Yeah.
You know?
So they are not popular. Okay.
Not as popular as you lah.
No.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
like I always say, right? Okay, to everyone who's watching this, sorry, but I have to say this. I mean, I am a content creator, but I'm not an influencer. I don't consider myself popular right now. Okay, I get recognized some, but as in, if everyone is like me, right? So we are not popular anymore because the number has to stay the same, right? Like 20% of people are wealthy. Like impossible, everyone is millionaire, right? If everyone is millionaire, then the currency will change already. Yeah. So, like in Malaysia, I only recognize one influencer. I call him influencer.
Khairul Amin.
Khairul Amin.
Sorry, who?
Khairul
Khairul Amin.
Amin.
Cairo. I mean, you mean food,
Influencer,
Yeah.
as in general, he can influence people in a big scale. So it's not like, oh, today I say this restaurant is good, tomorrow 2 person go and eat, and you call yourself influencer. So I call myself content creator. So I don't think like everyone is popular. If everyone is popular, then you're not popular, right? Yeah, you have 200,000 followers on TikTok. Yeah, good for you. Thank you very much. Then it's just that's it. You're still a normal human being. Do you bring values to the market? Some content creators with 20,000 followers that brings really big impact to the society. Yeah, so it's just a number to me. I think it's just a number. Of course, we like a higher number. It means something, like we have people who's following us that like our content. But does that make us popular?
Yeah, I think it makes you popular, but influential is different now. Because when you say influential, you mean doing things that are actually benefiting society, right? Yeah. Then there's a lot of accounts you can follow where they're just posting stupid memes, stupid reels. I mean, dude, my Instagram, I think a lot of people also these days, right? You scroll, right? You just see a lot of stupid shit all the time. Yeah, and some people, they
Like
actually
the randomest things.
the
right?
most random, and mine is pretty
Yes.
dark. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. Yeah, but I see some, right. They, what people would do now, they put a viral video. Oh, I saw this one, and this one had 20-30 million views. I don't know it's from where, but it was little people doing short putt. You know, it's a short putt, lontar peluru, right? So the dude throws, and then the next frame, is a boba tea pearl on top of the boba, and that thing had 30-40 million views, right? So that's also really brilliant marketing lah. Yeah, but that account is just doing stuff like that doesn't mean that person is influential lah.
Yes.
Yeah, in a way, it's quite. There's a lot of toxicity also on internet. How about you, Michelle? Do you get like bad comments or whatever, negativity? Not much. I see a lot of that in my stuff, unfortunately.
Really?
Really?
What
You
do
don't get
people
haters,
talk
ah?
about?
I think whenever you touch something, anything that has to do with racial stuff, right, or
Right.
political stuff, right, people just argue. They love, dude. They can go back and forth 100 times, just on one reel, and this happens a lot actually. If you touch some political thing,
Right.
yeah,
right.
and
Yeah.
I think also, right, what maybe a lot of people don't realize is these social media platforms, they purposely push stuff. They call it what, rage bait.
Yeah, right.
They purposely push it. They want you to use their platform even more, right? So you've got. Why does this sound very negative, guys?
But I think
It's
I
reality.
think it's happening, like especially Facebook. Don't get me started with Facebook.
Oh my god.
Facebook, TikTok,
Yeah.
YouTube, anywhere.
Like as long as it's toxic or negative, then it brings more view.
Is it?
Then
I
I'll
think
go
it's
just push
only
it.
because like there's a lot of people commenting, and the
Yes,
more
yes,
people
yes.
comment, because like hate then
Yeah.
will attract more hate. Yeah, then people comment. Then that's why the algorithm pushes
Yeah.
the video up.
That's
lah.
why,
I
and
don't
it's
think it's
also
about
a
negative
culture.
or positive.
It's a culture.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's
but I don't get hate comments.
yeah. Why?
Oh, this is so cool.
Actually, not why. I can understand why.
Right? Like who I hate on me now, joking.
You're gonna get some haters for that.
Oh
lah.
no!
And you deserve
no,
it.
but because it's like my content is like teaching people how to cook, ma. And then my content last time, right? Like 85% of my followers are females, you know. 85 to 90% are females.
Now?
Now maybe a bit more males already. Maybe because I posted the video like saying I broke up. Do you see the video?
I see what's up. What?
Do you see the video?
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Oh,
watched
I've
the
watched
video.
it many times. No,
What?
and I'm kidding.
No.
That's why he invited
like,
you to the
ever,
podcast.
ever since I posted that video, then like, I don't know. I don't know if it's from that video itself.
It's
or,
definitely from that video.
Yeah, because previously
That's
I
how I followed you.
really.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't see that video, by
Yeah,
the way.
but yeah. Recently it's been a bit more. I think about like maybe 30% male to 70% female. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, yeah.
You wanted to ask me just now what's the story, like why I started content creation.
Yes,
then
I
you
do.
jump until here already. I don't get to tell my story, you know.
Brian,
Sorry.
Last time I just gave up telling. I was like, let's go with the flow, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do that then.
Wait, what were you
You can
asking
become
just
a
now?
horse already. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like
Hey guys, if this is your first time watching this podcast, you enjoy it, help me out. Hit the subscribe button, like, leave a comment, thoughts about this current episode, suggestions in future podcast episode, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
no. Sorry, you were saying?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying.
Wait, you wanted to ask me just now what is like why did I started content creation and what was
Yes.
my background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
I was in tech and then I didn't okay, later you tell me how you started this podcast, okay?
Sure,
Okay,
I can.
now
yeah.
I share how I started my
Yeah.
my
Okay,
content.
let me help you out lah. We were talking about why did you pick tech and all. Then you said you're the last person to pick tech because
Oh,
you're
yes.
super not tech savvy.
Yes.
You don't use computers at
Yes.
all, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
for
yeah.
someone that is in your generation,
Yeah.
everyone already use computers. When I
Yes.
came back from school, honestly, I started using computer when I was two years old. When I came back from school, first thing I do is computer, if my parents allowed, right?
Yeah.
So
So
what-
I never got to use. And then I started using computers only during in uni.
But can I ask, like, how come you didn't use computers back then?
Like family circumstances. So like my
Okay.
family is poor.
I
Like,
see.
I mean not poor lah, just like we're not
Okay,
like
not
there-
well to do.
I didn't have a very good childhood. So yeah, like those things are luxury.
Are you okay talking about that? It's up to you.
No, I mean it's like a very very long story. So I think like it's gonna be like very hard to talk about.
Trust me, I would
Yeah,
love to hear
but-
stories like that.
but
It's only 5:30.
another 10 hours to go.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
honestly, Michelle, in all seriousness,
Yeah. I-
if you're okay talking about
yeah,
it,
I
I'm really
think-
interested in that, man.
There's probably nothing much to talk about. Yeah, but yeah, my parents are divorced lah, and then like I basically grew up with my dad. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't very easy. So we don't have like access to like all these. Yeah. And then I was also very very focused in my studies. Like I knew like I needed to get a scholarship in order to like advance my studies because there's no way else. So I studied very very hard. Like I sleep 5 hours every day in high school.
God.
Yeah, I like sleep at 12. I study until 12 and then I sleep until 5. Then I wake up and study again, like for SPM.
Wow.
Like I'm like UPSR, PMR, SPM straight A's.
Wow.
Yeah, cause like I knew like the importance that like why I need to study so
Yeah.
hard. Yeah. But
Right.
like it was very brute force. Like I didn't understand like why I have to study. Like I just know that I need to do it, and I also don't understand what I study. Like I'm forcing myself to love studying, yeah, and like persuade myself that to do it.
Back then, did you actually thought that you liked studying?
Yeah.
Because
Like I tell everyone I love studying.
yeah, you why do you think you said that?
Because
It's
I
just
want
interesting to know.
because I want to persuade myself to like it so that I can do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like brainwash myself that I love studying so that I do it every day.
Yeah, and it works.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like it would probably work better if I do something that I really love, you know? Like, do you believe that like passion is something that make you really want to do what you want to do and will drive you further? Do you believe in that?
I don't know. Okay, then it depends what is your further. What is your goal? I'll tell you what I know is true lah. Doing something you're not passionate about, if you just do that day to day, you don't have a healthy way
The soul will die.
to balance it out,
Yeah.
right? You don't have a healthy way to balance it out, you will burn
Burn
out,
out.
and you will become someone who is spiteful in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And there are many people out there, okay? This is a line from, I always hear Joe Rogan say, right? Many men live lives of quiet desperation. And that's the truth. And that shit follows up not just in your line of work, it follows up into
Your life also.
societal standards, which is you're going to get married by the age of 30, 35, right? And you're supposed to have children, right? You're going to stay with this person even though you've already fell out of love 2-3 years in, right? And you still want to go to the next step, level up, because you tell yourself, this will be what makes me
Yeah,
happy.
exactly. You don't know what you truly want, like from the inside, like yeah, what you really, really want. You just follow what society feels is like,
I mean,
and
you're
people expect of you. Yeah. Sorry.
nothing. No, I didn't want to cut you off.
Now he realized like, oh shit, I'm
Oh
flying.
no, you can.
You should go back.
No. Oh, anyways, back to the story. Yeah.
No, tell us.
Yeah. So then I study every day, then until I got a scholarship.
Did you have time for any sports or nothing?
No, like okay, I was a librarian in high school,
Oh my
and I was the
God.
head of librarian.
I'm
Did you
so
have
not
a-
surprised right
I'm
now.
like
Did you have a
ketua pengawas
boyfriend?
pusat Sumber. No, I
No,
didn't.
like you were single all the high school years.
Yeah, but like a lot of people were interested, and I just like layan. I just talked to them,
Lanci.
but I never like got into a relationship like throughout high school.
Because you knew you didn't have the time?
Because like my focus just wasn't on. Yeah, I don't know. I just never got to a point where like I got into a relationship. I only got into a relationship after high school, which is like 18.
And then result equals to wealth in high school. So all the guy will be
guess
like,
so,
oh, this is the rich
True.
girl. Don't go there.
No, not that. They just
Oh, we were talking
Yeah.
about this just now.
no, really, really.
Yeah. I
Because
mean-
you're good at studies.
I mean, okay, I can't tell because I'm also quite good at studies.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
normally-
SPM how many A's?
Yeah, I'm sure he's straight A's as
no,
well.
no,
He
I
goes to
don't-
UM.
Because I'm a chill guy, so those sorry, suddenly the memes are.
Too smart. So you just
so
need to chill.
like the subject that I don't like, so I won't go for it, and I just go. I only targeted like 4, so I
Oh,
know like
wow.
my maths is good, my physics is good, chemistry. I got 8, so I can't really tell, but it's a way like when you're in high school, right? So the girl is very smart, right? So you won't go and try and say, oh, I want to pursue the girl, right?
We were just talking.
Interesting.
This is a separate topic lah. Okay, let's talk about this later. Okay, so basically the topic is most men lah. We don't want a girl that is super ambitious, super smart, super
Oh.
Now
intelligent.
we should talk about that.
Yeah, later lah.
Why-
Okay.
Why
Interesting,
why not
What-
now?
No, because
Oh,
you have
because
to
my
finish
story.
the
Yeah,
story.
later you scold me. is it?
Okay. We got
And then the people will comment, Brian is a bad host. It's okay, I'm used to it. Yeah. No, yeah, but okay, so
Yeah. So studied hard, go to uni. Why did I study content and why?
No,
why did I
no.
study computer science?
yes.
Why am I not
Even though
tech
you had
savvy?
zero,
Yes.
you know.
Okay. So what happened was, I went into uni thinking I was gonna be a doctor. So I studied like health
Science
sciences.
subjects, yeah.
So like bio and stuff, and then like at one point I realized, so my dad like had this customer. My dad's a locksmith, so he opened lock for people. So he had this customer that is a doctor. So like he knew that I wanted to study doctor, but also like to study medicine required a lot of money. And it's very hard to get a scholarship.
Yeah.
So I knew like in my mind, like I know that there's something like might be just hard to achieve for me. And then also at that same time my dad met this customer, and then he like agreed to bring me to the hospital for like a site visit or something like that. Just like go see how he go for runs and like understand how it's like. Yeah, so I went there, and I feel like I feel very affected because I'm someone that absorbs like all the energy around me.
Yeah.
Is like I get affected by people easily lah. And so like I feel very down lah. And then I was just thinking like, is this the environment that I want to work in? And like together with all
Were
the
you
other
like doing an
factors.
internship? Not an
How old are you?
No, I was like 18, 19. I was doing
Oh,
pre-U
yeah.
that
After high
time.
school already,
I was college.
Literally just like an observation lah, to
An
hang out around.
observation,
Okay.
and also realizing that like my dad would need to like work really hard to put me to school, and like
Understand.
I don't want to burden my family, and it's gonna be like very like stressful for me as well. Like, is this something I really want? And then I took a step back and think about it a bit more.
Did you back then did you feel like defeated or disappointed in yourself for not taking that path where you had to get that scholarship, even though it was super hard? It is possible, but did you feel like,
Medicine.
yeah,
To say medicine.
like I'm saying, because
Yeah.
you decided not to
Did I
take that-
regret? Is that your question?
not regret, but did you
Uh.
at that point did you feel defeated?
Or stress about it?
Yeah, like I suck
No, because because I was like figuring out what I wanted to do also. And like I wasn't sure. Like I was very, very lost. Like I'm not someone who, I know a lot of people like since young, right? They already know what they want to do and they know what they love. But like I didn't know, because I've always, my goal, like I didn't know what I wanted to become. My goal was always to just get good results and get like to uni and just work and just make money. Yeah. And stuff like that.
You're not alone actually. Many people that
I like
age,
that.
many, and a lot of people also think they know what they want up till 10 years working in that job.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and also it's okay to not do one thing your whole life.
Yeah.
You know, people just think that you must always know what you want to do from young. You know, I was never that way, right? But not to just use myself as an example. Most people are the same way. And honestly, right, children, you want to talk, like, we don't really, our whole brain or what don't really form until in
Yeah,
our early
that's true.
20s like that. Okay, and you want to talk about the other side of extreme shit, right? In Afghanistan, they are lowering the age for marriage to 9 years old. I'm just saying that
Oh my
this is
God.
That's
yeah,
the culture shit.
I'm just saying that,
What?
you know, that's the
9
sort of
years
shit.
old?
Yeah, that's the sort of shit to me that just like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah, but you see, if okay, never mind.
No. Continue. No.
Ryan is controlling himself today.
No. Just say.
I'm not controlling it. Yeah, I am a little bit
He's behaving.
Why behave?
because I'm trying to get on.
Otherwise, he will be like jump again. Then.
No, I'm trying to get on Michelle's wavelength. You know, I want her
Oh
to feel.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I feel like a burden. Not joking.
No,
Just
really.
joking.
I want to
kidding.
know the story. Yeah, and it's nice that you're explaining.
Where were we?
You tell me.
Well, yeah, so I mean there wasn't any disappointment lah. At that time I studied computer science. Why? Because I wanted to challenge myself. I think I've always been someone who always like want to challenge myself. So I'm like, the hardest thing and the thing that I suck most at, I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah.
Okay, then
And also there's another reason lah. No worries. There's also
Carry on, sorry.
there was also another reason, because I was doing like the website for my dad's business, and like I already knew like coding and stuff, so I'm like, you just might as well just go for it. Yeah, but it was very, very tough lah. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, you said you wanted to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to ask a
Yeah.
deeper question lah. Why?
Yes.
Why do you feel that way? This is the sort of shit this is the sort of shit a psychologist will ask
Yeah.
you. But
Why ah?
yeah, I think it's really interesting to talk about this sort of stuff. If you can
Oh,
reach it.
okay. I guess I'm someone who always like chases adrenaline. So I like sports like snowboarding, like skating, like wake surfing. I like the challenge. Yeah, so I just went for it.
Pickleball?
No.
Pickleball is ball. Hey,
Oh my
cold
God.
plunge maybe.
Yeah.
The zero degree.
You've done the
I've
cold plunge,
I've
have
done
you?
Yeah,
with David.
once,
Yeah.
With David in a warrior plunge.
Yeah, Warrior
Yeah, how was
Plunge.
it?
It was great. I love it.
You love it. Was it
Challenging.
easy?
Have you
Yeah.
tried it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did it last weekend. I'll probably do it again this Sunday. Yeah, going.
You
going.
enjoy it too then, since you're doing it again.
So, okay, so a lot of people, right? Okay, cold punch. We're talking about ice bath, guys. Yeah, so it's most commonly seen because high level athletes, right? They need to do the cold plunge because it's good for recovery. Your body is sore most of the time when you're a professional athlete, right? So they sort of like crave it. It's not necessarily for mental toughness or whatever for those people. But for myself, right, because I work out every day, my body's always sore. Do boxing, you get sore if you just every day. Maybe when I was younger, it wasn't like that. Now, I'm starting to feel it. I didn't like massages when I was younger.
You like it now?
I like it now because it just helps with recovery. So when I do the how I feel like doing the cold plunge, right? Sometimes, you know, I would just feel like, damn, I'm in so much pain. I just need to do an ice bath right now. So I'll call the ice truck to come over. I have a tub at home also, a cold plunge tub. Yeah, and then I'll just do it. And the moment, right, no matter how many times you do the ice bath, the ice cold plunge, it always sucks.
It still hurts.
Always sucks. And I always ask myself, why the fuck did I decide to do this? Yeah, but sure enough, after the first minute, right, that's when your body temperature starts to adjust. And you sort of, it gets more bearable, right?
What's your record?
Because you like to challenge, right?
No, curious.
You ain't gonna beat me.
Okay,
No, no,
I
no,
know.
no, I'm
I
kidding.
didn't. I just did it
What was your
for
question?
3 minutes. What was his record?
Oh, record. Okay.
In the cold, in like really cold, like less than almost 0 degrees, probably 7, 8. Yeah.
Oh my
But-
gosh,
no, but-
crazy.
At that point, right, it's like I rather stay inside than come out because when you start moving,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
gets
yeah.
cold again.
Right. So your
Yeah.
body's just numb inside there.
You get
already,
damn numb. Yeah, but obviously, if you do it for more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right, you will get sick
Right.
because your body's not meant to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
They say
Yeah.
the most optimum is at 3 minutes.
Yeah, I
How-
did
how
3
would
To get the
minutes.
optimum effects.
Yeah. How was it for you, Hungry Sam? We did it together last week.
It was painful. I haven't really felt a big difference. I do it like twice right now. It's because I think it's challenging to do
You
it.
also like challenge.
We can talk about that. Like I was, but right now I'm in a different belief mindset already. But I think it's fun. I think it's fun and challenging to do it like a zero. I ever tried that before. I haven't really like feel the big difference of like wow.
You mean in terms of recovery?
In terms of maybe recovery or any feelings that's like different or that not yet, because I was I think the Sunday, right, the day before I did shoulder with my trainer,
Shoulders workout.
but then the I'm not sure whether
It's
it
not
helps or
until the shoulders.
the cold punch are still here.
It still helps, bro.
So I'm not that sure right now. Will I do it again? I met a friend and we talked about this. But for now I won't do it like frequently for any benefits because I haven't feel it yet, so I don't know.
Have you heard of contrast therapy?
Tell me about it.
So it's
No.
like basically you go ice plunge, right? Then after you come out, you go for sauna. So
Oh,
it's like,
okay. That sounds fun, man.
yeah, I've been wanting to try that.
So they have something like that.
Yeah, there is something. It's in Monkara, I think.
Sorry, when I do a cold plunge in my house, right, I go up immediately and I can't wait to take a hot shower.
Oh,
like really hot.
So you took a hot shower.
It's just
then
super
after-
hot. It feels good.
Feels good.
Until you don't know whether it's good for
Oh,
you.
really?
Because it feels good.
Normally people do it other way, right? Like you go for sauna and then you go.
Oh.
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know. Oh, I'm actually not sure.
I think that would suck even more because your body temperature goes
Yeah,
up.
true.
Yeah, then you have to go all the
I
way
have-
down.
True.
I
Sauna
have
is a
a-
relaxing one.
I have a portable sauna in my house. Next time I can bring it here.
Bring it here, then cold
Then
plunge.
you have a
then
cold
sauna.
plunge here.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I know which one you're talking about. The one where it shows you can
Yes,
see your
yes,
head
yes,
only.
yes, yes.
It's
Oh,
sort
you
of
have
a.
that?
I
How
have
much
that.
is-
400 plus from Taobao.
It's good. You sweat a lot.
Oh,
In,
that one is
Really?
like super fast.
You do it often?
2 minutes down, yes. But right now I do a lot of cardio, so I might stop. Like I might do it not so frequent. Because my cardio was like, I was like sweating like hell also. But yeah, we should do something like that in the future.
Sure. Yeah. Shall we go back to the story? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. You went with computer science, right? How long did it take for you to graduate?
For 3 years degree, and then and I worked in corporate basically.
For how long?
So when I graduated, I think I worked in corporate for 3 years. When I graduated, it was MCO. Not MCO. Yeah, during my last internship, it
Yeah.
was when the pandemic first started happen, and then everyone was called to just go home. Yeah, and then I was interning in that time. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah. Not sure even if I'm supposed to say this, but anyways,
I
it
can
was
take it
like
out,
a tech lah.
yeah.
It was a tech role, and then like when we were working and then we got all the news and everything, and then everyone started like that was the first time when this like pandemic happened. Yeah, then everyone was like, oh, you have got to go home. Then it's like, oh, go home for how many days? and then
No one knows.
yeah, no one knows how long. So just keep on delaying, and then
Work from home lah.
yeah, work from home, and then as an intern working from home. So like the start of my career is working from home.
You know, I was the exact same as you.
Really?
Yeah, at recruitment. The exact same. I was an intern.
Ah.
So imagine. Yeah. How do you know? Did I say that?
Then
just
do
now?
you know my friend?
Probably.
Because my friend was in so
Who?
her name is Jacqueline
No,
Roshan.
not sure.
Okay,
lah.
they
Because
were-
the turnover is very fast.
I see.
Yeah, I won't even put the names inside lah. Yeah, but
mm.
anyways, so imagine I was in sales recruitment, right?
Yeah.
So obviously they do interviews and all because
Yeah.
they want to expand the team, right? A team from 10 they want to make it 12,
Yeah.
right? So budget spent on expansion. Third day on the job after going through the assessment and blah blah blah. Third day on the job, lockdown. Okay, then your business, right, becomes 10%. You're only making 20% of whatever your team was making. So in their minds, the team leaders in sales, they all just they need to cut costs. They
Yep.
need to get you the fuck out of their team.
Yeah.
So that was me. Yeah. I was an intern. I wasn't able or allowed to talk to clients and bring in for them more business and stuff like that. I could only talk to candidates, right? So I really couldn't do much, you know. So they just keep trying to get you fired lah, basically. But obviously they can't just fire you. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Carry on.
Yeah, I didn't end up like landing a role. I was supposed to be like hired there, but then like they just froze their recruitment and everything. So
The internship.
yeah, after the internship, I was supposed to be absorbed into a full timer, ma.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get it because they froze their recruitment. Yeah, so then I ended up working in a cybersecurity company as a software engineer for 3 months, and like I hated it. Yeah, during lockdown.
Wow, you didn't even meet your colleagues and you hated it.
No, okay, we met. We go like once a week or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
At the time, it was a bit more flexy, but I hated it not because of the colleagues. I hated it because of the job. Like I hated.
Tell me, what did you have to do?
Just coding. So it was like a user management platform for a bank. Yeah. So it's like, you manage like permission, or like this user can do what within a system, something like that. Yeah, it's part of cyber security.
I'm curious. You become manager after 2 years in
Okay.
corporate life.
Yeah. So how it works was
It's
that
crazy.
I went to during that job I applied for DG CXO apprentice program. So it's like you get tied
DG? Did you
to-
say DG?
DG.
Yeah.
Yeah. CXO. So it's like
Uh-huh.
CTO, CMO, CFO like that.
Axis.
X 就是the variable. So like CTO, CEO,
Uh-huh.
but X is like the unknown lah.
Okay.
So there's like 7-8 roles. So I got hired as the CTO apprentice.
Okay.
Yeah. So then from there, then I went into like the product management team.
Oh. So that way you can become a manager like so quick. Really?
I mean, if
I was
you're-
surprised.
I mean, if you're the best staff, you know, the most hardworking, right? Then they're gonna pick you. Was that you?
Yeah. So like that to be part of that program, right? There were like 1,700 applicants, and then they only select 7.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after that, just got in. I was like quite surprised also. That application took 3 months and I got in, and I just requested to be in that team because I kind of knew it's what I wanted to do. So I think this manager is not so much of like you managing people. You're also an individual contributor, just that you work with teams. So you work with software engineers to tell them like what to build. So I'm the middle person, like between business, for example, you want this feature, and then like I will like craft out the details, like how would this feature look like in the system, in the software, in the application. Yeah, so that's how it works lah.
How was the working hours like?
Like normal 9 to 5 oh?
And you really
Is it?
finish work at 5.
No, like
Yeah. No.
No, right?
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, you mean the hours? Okay, I was honestly I was like damn lost because it was during MCO,
Yeah.
and yeah, like a lot of times, like really, like when I have questions, I really don't have people to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like everyone's at home, so it's damn lost lah. Yeah, eventually, and then after DG, I went to Store Hub.
Store Hub.
Have you
Yeah.
heard of it?
I have heard of it.
You
Yeah.
changed job during MCO.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
No,
cool.
I think it was like after I think it's like. a bit
Why
more
did you
open up
change?
already.
Because you just couldn't take it. Is it? You didn't.
I wanted somewhere more like of a startup environment, like more fast paced. I think in DG because it's like a large corporation, so it's like a bit slower. Yeah, and then after StoreHub, I went to Alipay.
Alipay.
Yeah, and then that was the end. Yeah.
And how long did you spend there?
Very short only. I think 2-3 months in Alipay.
So the longest you spent at one company was 6 months, is it? Sorry, I was
Not a
pretend-
good resume.
No, I'm asking. I don't know.
1.5 year. Yeah, exactly.
1.5 years?
I was about 1.5 year in DG and 1.5 year in StoreHub.
I wasn't trying to make fun of you, man.
No.
I just heard wrongly.
No offense taken. Yeah, 1.5 year each lah. It's definitely not going on a resume. People say you have to stay like 3-4
Yeah,
years.
for a recruiter, right? Because I
Yeah.
did recruitment. If they see someone jumping, right, they
like, I didn't
they don't trust you
care.
already.
Yeah.
No, but it's good,
But
man.
in tech, I think it's pretty normal, like 1 to 2 years, no?
Yeah,
I-
my
I
friend
didn't
like
know.
jumped like crazy. He's like a really tech guy, my uni mate.
Mine was
So-
accounting, by the way, so I'm not sure about other industry.
Oh. So he jump. Every time he jump,
The bump
salary
is
is
a lot.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah, that's the only way in Malaysia that
The
people
last
say.
I know is like maybe 7-8 years ago, he went to Singapore Facebook. In a month, he can save up to 20,000 ringgit.
That's
Save
how many
ah.
years
Save.
ago, somehow.
Okay.
That's a very long time ago.
Yeah,
That's when
imagine
I was
now.
broke.
What was the final nail in the coffin where you just like, fuck, what am I doing here? I want to do something else.
Yeah,
And
I
what
feel
led up
like
to it?
during MCO, a lot of people cook, right? Were you cooking?
No, I was
My
eating.
mate was cooking.
Nice.
I'm not trying to lunch it, I'm trying to make a joke.
Yeah, my sibling was cooking. I did a
I cook
cooking
Maggi mee,
video.
okay.
Yeah, that time I was staying in a Soho, so it didn't really have a kitchen, so I was like blending stuff, like just doing like small meal prep stuff. Wasn't really cooking. Yeah, but anyways, I started cooking while I was interning in Japan for 6 months. So that's when I started cooking, and I got interested in it. Then when I moved into my current house, that's when I like started just doing cooking videos.
But did you, when you were when you were doing those videos, were you posting it?
Yeah, so I just wanted to post it. Yeah, so I just posted it. But there wasn't any intention. It was just like a side hobby thing. It wasn't like something I think of growing.
But you post it in Chellemakesfood or you post it in your personal IG?
Oh, okay. During MCO, I posted in my personal IG, and then but it was just very simple stuff. And then after that, like I
People
think
wanted
when it's
more.
your personal IG, right, you're more self-conscious. Then you like very scared your friends judge you.
Oh,
For cooking?
So you
Yeah, for
create-
cooking.
Why
so
would
then
people judge you for cooking?
okay, no, like people judge you for everything you post, ma. Especially
We got we got different friends, man.
really, yeah. Why?
I don't
No, because why would anyone judge anyone for cooking? You're just cooking. You're not doing the
Okay.
naughty stuff, you know.
Okay, what I mean was I was self-conscious in posting everything, not just cooking.
So
Okay,
that's
I
how
see.
you create.
Yeah, so
Chellemakesfood.
then after that I just like just wanna do just cooking videos. So I make Chellemakesfood.
Ah.
Yeah. And then that's how
Luckily
it
you did that.
happened. Why?
So right now you can have a separate one. I came in with the intention that I want to build a brand, so I have a separate account.
You can
Yeah.
share your part also, dude. I know you shared it on previous podcast.
Uh-huh.
But you can share again as well, dude.
I want to listen to a story.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So, how long ago did you start?
2 years ago. In 2022 November, that's when I posted my first video.
I want to say this, okay? Something I noticed, right, about... It didn't take me long to realize this, okay, after doing content, especially when it comes to content, the field where the most important is consistency. Actually, for most content, also most important is consistency, right? Yeah, consistency and quality, yeah. It's something not easy to do, man. It's very, very hard. And a lot of the times, right, I notice that the people that are good at it excel and they can grow very fast, right? A lot of the times, there are people who have always had this sort of discipline from high school.
Agree.
Not always sort
From
of
very
have.
young.
Yeah, or how do you say? Not sort of had it since then. They developed it early on. So even though early on you were talking about how you were just studying because you were forcing yourself or blah blah blah. Well, that's life, man. You have to pick up discipline. Unfortunately, right,
That's true.
we live in this world. You do get merited by doing really, really tedious stuff. a lot of times, even though it might be things that you're passionate about, even though you're passionate about something, right? If you overdo it, overexhaust yourself also, you're still going to hate it if you do so much of it. Yeah, so it's just like...
Got burnout.
Yeah, burnout. I guess people think also that Hungry Sam... Actually, a lot of people think this. That Hungry Sam is just... He fucking loves what he does. He's not tiring at all. I'm sure you get burnouts, bro.
I got burnout from fried chicken, from nasi lemak.
No, your stomach get burnout.
No, it all tastes like... very hard for you to impress me with fried chicken right now. Very, very hard.
But I feel like you're like supernatural in like whatever you're
But
doing.
I enjoy eating
Yeah.
for sure. That's why I can't really do a lot of fried chicken right now because I won't get excited. So I need to move on to other
It's
stuff.
because
Yeah.
you've just went too hard on the fried chicken.
Yeah, I've had like at
He's the
least
fried
50.
chicken guy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now it's like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is that is very hard. It's not exciting.
Yeah.
So if it's not exciting, the video won't perform and so on, and then I won't enjoy it. So why do
Because
it?
like he mentioned this thing, like he is very real. Like he cannot
Yes,
act
yeah, I can't act.
in the video. Yeah.
Think so? Because
Yeah, it's his real one. He's not acting one.
yeah, but
That's why I
a lot
feel
of people
also.
they can act, like pretend it's nice and all, but that's not your style.
But to me, right, people are not dumb right now. Like in general, audience are very smart. So if you try to act, eventually people will know. Then you will actually go another way. So I don't want to do that. I want to be like the real me. Why pick a way of working where you won't like it? Right?
What do you mean?
Okay, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I need to act, right? Then only I need to act, right? Why
do that?
make yourself, why do that?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
make yourself suffer?
So
Yeah.
I understand. You just like that's the exact reason why you left corporate, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so that you don't have to do the shit that you
Yeah.
don't want to do on that particular day. You don't feel like doing it. You don't have to do it. Yeah.
It's different. Like, okay, even now, right, what we are doing, like, we don't like, I mean, some days it will feel very tiring, but we still, like, want to do it. Yeah, but else, like, in corporate, like, maybe you don't feel ownership towards that thing.
Dude, okay, you know what? Just give. I don't know whether you can transport yourself back to that time lah. I can, even though it was a brief
How was
stint,
it? Yeah.
right? Waking up every day, you
Yes.
fucking hated everything. Everything. The one thing I hated the most, because I always gym at least 1.5 hours, okay, minimum, every day. When I was in right, wake up at 6:45. I got home at 8 p.m. every day. I take the train, MRT, okay, MRT, and the commute all also took an hour or something. So I had 15 minutes to exercise every day, and I fucking hated it lah. I woke up in the woke up 5 minutes straight away, put on my shoes, go run 15 minutes, come back, put bathe, shower, and become the robot that they want you to be. Everyone goes on the call. It's sales, so people are very uplifting, energetic, extrovert. Everyone is extrovert, okay? They love to party. They are party gang. Sales is always like that. But still, right, no one wants to fucking wake up at whatever time and then go and sit at the stupid meeting. And then at the stupid meeting, right, most of the time you're not related. You just have to sit at the stupid meeting.
That's why one thing I don't get about corporate, like, why do you need like 30 people to be a meeting where only 2 persons talking?
Because you think of it from their point of view, not yours. They are paying you, so they squeeze you. It has nothing to.
There's one thing, okay, I kind of can relate with some client that we're working with right now, because sometimes we are dealing with big brands, right?
They have that mindset. It doesn't leave them, man.
And I would like to say, I'm like the Kuchester interview the other day when I was like,
He was there that day, right? Remember?
Yeah.
That's fucking retarded, dude.
I might be the hardest content creator to work with for big brands, because they are so old-minded, old-fashioned, so cringe. Their idea is, sorry to say, but stupid. They are like,
Share some, bro.
Do you comply? Like, if say
no, I
brands ask you to
don't.
do
That's
this,
why I say
you
I'm the
don't?
hardest content creator to work
Shit.
with for brands.
I'm like very compliant.
No.
Like they ask me to do this, and I'll be like, I'll try to make it work like the
That's why I
best to
don't-
make them happy.
That's why I don't get a lot of big brands
You,
to.
what you can do, Michelle, is
get creative with it.
No,
within the brief.
no. I
that
mean,
was
what you
given.
can do is don't take it personal at all. I know that you're just doing it. If it doesn't cost too much from you emotionally, then it's fine. If you can numb yourself to that, that's okay.
Yeah, but then you know, content creation is like, it's like what you're giving out to your audience. So
Yeah, that's why
that's
I
why
stand for my
protective
audience.
for that. Yeah.
I cannot want some. So I have a few brands that I won't work with them anymore unless the money is super big. Like talking about 10 times, 20 times my current rate. Then maybe I can sell a video solo for you.
Yeah, you can sell your
Other,
soul.
Radio song.
other than that, like there's a few brands that I won't work with them anymore because they are so old fashioned. Their mind is like they are living in 1990s, you know, when I was born. I was like, come on, wake up. You're in 2024 right now. Don't give me some framework which is like super old fashioned one. So that's what happening in corporate, I
They
guess.
read from a script like that, is it?
Yeah, they want you to say, this is the best you can get in the market. You should get this in Aeon, Jaya Grocer, and Village Grocer. I was like,
Okay
come
lah.
on. Well, like, are you aware what's happening in the market right now?
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they are not. Seriously, they are not. And to me, right, I can understand them because they are just a bunch of employee. So to them, right, they want problems. They want one things only. I want to stay out of problems.
Of course.
So if we are taking risks, if we are doing new stuff, no. Because it might work, but it might not work. I don't want to get screwed by my boss. So just do what the framework tells you, which is the same as 30 years ago, just like our education systems. And I will pay you the money.
But there are some brands that are like willing to
They are.
explore.
There's
yeah,
a lot.
That's
There's actually a lot,
lot.
you know, because
Yeah.
they
Right
are.
now, I don't deal with a lot that are willing to really let me. Some agency, yes, like recently I have this client, the agency fight for me. It's like, I get you, the agency say, I get you. Okay, this is what we can do. We can try like tell me what's your minimum that you can do. Then let me go fight for you. So yeah, then that's why I think agency needs to be there. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I straight will ask
that's
him,
true.
how old is the client? Yeah, the boss is like 50 plus.
Because it's like generation. Some is
Yeah.
like generational.
I was like, I'm
businesses.
old enough, but it's
I
different.
mean, to be honest, content is a young man's game,
Yes.
or woman. Sorry,
But
Michelle.
No offense.
but the
taken.
problem right now is the money is with the old guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Yeah, lor, it's
We have
keeping the
gap right now,
balance, lor.
yes. Yeah, I have a good brand, San Francisco, good one that I can say lah. So they are a bunch of young guys. So they
Even
say,
the top management is also
they
young.
are young, yeah.
Yeah,
So
then they know what's
say-
up, man.
They say, I know what you want to do. Like, we can understand that. Just go for it. Don't need to really discuss. We trust you. This kind of brand that we want to work, and then they are actually local brand.
Yeah.
This kind of brand that we want to support.
Yeah, there are brands that we love as content creators also. To work with. Yeah.
You sound like you're forced to say that.
No, really.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, like I have some brands that like really close relationship with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're your.
They work together.
Mm.
Yeah, and like that I actually use them. Cause like cooking like the brands that I use, like if the brands that you use like come and approach you, or the food that you like come and approach you, then it's like really
Yes.
very yum.
I love it when I get paid for eating good food.
Things that you want, lah.
Not really I want, but if they are good, right? I was
Okay.
like, thank you very much. You pay me to eat good food. I was like,
Okay,
oh.
but honestly, eating bad food isn't so bad. It's not as bad as saying the shit that you don't want to say to promote something.
Exactly.
Because the one is you have to make it come out. You know, eating is like we still need to eat lah. Okay, and it's free food. You know, and how bad can the food be?
But if you ask me to say, if I don't enjoy it, and you ask me to say, oh, very good, then I can't do that.
You
also.
refund ah.
But that is your style lah, right? Honest reviews.
Yeah, because we are doing review. What?
Yeah.
If you're not doing review, then it's fine.
Okay, I do want to ask this lah. Can you say, I know that you're not into it anymore, but what was your favorite fried chicken lah? Yeah, bro, I want
Right
to know.
now, 2 is fighting. I am going Berhantu and also Honey in the Rock fried chicken.
Honey in the Rock, the one at
I
Damansara.
actually
That
never
was,
had that before.
Oh, serious? Yeah, okay.
I heard like really good
Actually,
things
recently,
about it.
right? I think a lot of restaurants they are doing better fried chicken than those fried chicken chain. Okay, it's a restaurant. They are selling
Yeah,
other
yeah.
food.
I see.
But there are some fried chicken chain that are only selling fried chicken.
I
right?
see.
What's the one in Uptown?
Hotbird.
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 I had it a few days
I
ago.
love that.
You like?
Yeah, but I haven't had it for a long time.
It's really, really spicy, man. Yeah.
Don't go for the
I thought
spiciest
got different
one.
spice levels,
They-
right?
they-
The spiciest one is not actually very good because too much
Too
of
peppery
then
and
it
become
becomes
dry.
bitter. Yeah, so the other day I did the second video with Hobart. I try to up the level of spiciness.
Which
So
level?
now I know already where's the comfort zone.
Oh,
Which
one?
level was that?
Tell us.
Like if you do burger, right, because there's a lot of sauce, so I think extra hot is the, because after extra it's like burn baby burn. Then it's to me
Oh,
to me it's
extra
spicy
hot.
already.
Okay.
So I do extra hot. Then the normal chicken, right, I'll just do hot. Then if you do hot, right, without the sauce, it actually tastes good already.
I want to eat Hotbird now.
Hobart is
nearby.
okay.
Sponsor me, Hotbird. Sponsor us.
Hobart. And then
Sponsor
I
the
like
po-
this
this
kind of brand
podcast.
because they are Malaysian brand.
Yeah.
And then Hobart is so very young.
Oh, really?
Hobart is so very young.
Do you know where Betty's is? At
I've
Aman
heard this
Suria. Aman Suria.
Ah,
So they have
yes.
yeah, it's
It's
called
not fried chicken chain, right?
it's not, but they have country fried chicken there. It's like you said,
Oh,
like a
I haven't
restaurant.
tried that.
You go and try it. That's one of my favorites,
I've
man.
tried their dog food.
Oh, dog
That
food.
was good.
It's good?
man.
Yeah, so
The
imagine.
fries, right?
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
you
so
tried
dirty.
Do you know where is Betty's? No, it's
The
good.
dog
Good
food
stuff.
is good.
Dog
Yeah.
food.
But it's super sinful.
Yeah, Betty's.
Super
Aman
sinful.
Suria.
Fries, cheese, everything's gravy.
Oh,
Minced
no.
meat.
Shit, I'm hungry now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's about dinner time. What do you guys usually do for Chinese New Year?
Really? Nothing.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Spend time with family, yeah.
Yeah, but do you all look forward to it? Is it something you all enjoy? No?
Okay,
Yeah. The festivals I like the most is Christmas.
Why?
Then Christmas song,
Oh man.
foods, and then it's holiday. And then it's holiday season, so you really get together with the families. Then Chinese New Year is like everything is closed.
Where's your hometown?
Malacca.
So you don't really go back.
I do, but you go back, everything is closed, so you have nothing
You're right,
to
yeah.
eat. Then the so-called family gathering, right now it's, though for my family right now it's getting boring. It's like they do it for the sake of doing it. You know, Chinese go travel like from house to house, 拜年.
Yeah.
So they just do it for the sake of doing it. Or you should go to that house. After that, we go to that house. Then I'm old now, so you can imagine my
I'm old now.
like my uncles.
How
my
old? You're
parents.
not that old. Hello.
So they can't really keep up with the physical activities anymore.
Okay.
So sometimes after 3-4 hours, they was like this, then they'll go home.
But that is how Chinese New Year is like. I mean,
Yeah,
for me,
it's the beauty of it, right?
yeah.
Then I don't gamble, so
Do you go back to your hometown or
No,
do you
I'm
have
from
hometown?
KL.
Okay. Well, I mean, how Sam described it as so sad, right?
You enjoy it?
I last year, right? I told myself I brought my computer back, the whole desktop. I'm from Setiawan. I mean, I'm not from Setiawan. My parents are from Setiawan.
okay.
Okay, you know when people say where's your kampong? It's not really your kampong, it's your parents' kampong, but people
Yeah,
just say
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm my kampong is Setiawan. Brought my computer back. I wanna be editing lah. I did nothing.
Oh,
The
really?
computer I used it to watch Lost and Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Yeah. So
That's good.
it was eating the whole time. Just
Yeah.
eat, chill with
Oh my
the
God, that's
nephews,
nice.
nieces. I enjoyed that part. I like to hang out with the children. I actually like hanging out with kids. I mean, it's very carefree. They just say stupid shit and you just laugh at them. Yeah, and you say stupid things to them as well. Yeah, so I'm chilling, eating snacks, and then when you eat so much, how can you do stuff? You just have food coma the whole time.
Yeah, true.
So that was me
Digestion.
the whole time. I was just having food coma. Wake up the next meal, and yeah, I did that for 5 days. We were back.
Maybe because all the nephew cousins that I grew up with, right? They no longer really join the gathering.
I see.
Like they got married,
Yeah.
and they are not there. This and that. That's why maybe it got boring for me. Yeah.
You know, ampao, right? Let's talk about ampao money, right? I remember when I was younger, right? The ampao money was going up. You know, in the maybe when I was 5 to 10 years old, 12 years old, and then it just went down.
Really?
Of course, bro.
Inflation.
No, then you realize like really it's literally inflation. I mean, dude, just look at all the food prices everywhere and look at our minimum pay.
Yeah,
it's not hard to
yeah.
understand why
Yes,
the ampao
yes.
money is that way. I mean, maybe it didn't go down so much, you know, just a little bit the ampao money. But still, you know, this is like 15 years later, you know,
But you're single, right?
yeah.
So the money actually kind of like doesn't really help us at this age, right?
Why?
So we are not excited with the ang pao money, right?
I mean, it's just a tradition now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you ask whether he's single
Yeah,
or not
why-
in
No,
relation
because
to?
because
Oh.
he is married, then he doesn't receive ang pao.
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
then he
He'll be
give
giving out
ang
ang
pao.
pao.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah lah.
Ah.
I mean, it's not a It doesn't affect anymore now. Got ang pao,
Yes,
no ang pao,
yes,
no
yes,
difference,
yes.
right?
So, like, there's no more motivation. Yeah. So it's like now I finally understand my dad. Like, he used to just stay home and rest during Chinese New Year.
Yeah, because he's older.
Ah,
You got
yeah,
less
it's
energy.
like-
Dude, I see my uncles, you know, when we are chilling in the house, they're always the ones sleeping. Oh.
Yeah.
It's normal, right? It's,
Because
it's
you
always the
work so
auntie sleeping, right?
You work so hard on a normal day.
That's
right?
true. That's the only
That's the
time they
time you
actually
get
get
to
to
sleep.
rest.
And
Yeah.
and it's not like they're not enjoying.
Yeah.
They are enjoying.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they like it. They like to be surrounded by the younger generation. You know, wake up, just open the top there and take some more snacks
Ah.
to feel your next food coma nap lah. Yeah, and just whack all the mandarin orange or whatever.
Yeah, I think traditions is like a beautiful thing. It's like keeps you grounded. Like go back to.
Yeah. I think unfortunately, right, it's not something easy to to keep.
Nowadays,
So
yeah. My house
because
don't have any more. You know.
I'm not a culture guy. So because of my kind of
Attitude,
human being, right?
yeah.
Tradition will die, yes.
So let's say my cousins that grew up in Sitiawan, right? So
Yeah.
Sitiawan is, if you're Chinese, the main Chinese dialect spoken there is Fuchao.
Mm.
Hokkchu, we call it Hokkchu. I
Uh-huh.
don't even know whether Hokkchu is the same as Fuchao.
Gong pia is your food, right?
Yes, how do you know? Oh, have you tried?
Of course.
Bro, I got some. Give you some later.
What's that?
I'll let
I
you try.
can't.
I'll let you try, Michelle.
I want
My
to
trainer
try.
will say,
What's that?
no, run.
No, bro, put it in the freezer. You have it when you're good.
It's like 6 months later.
Bro, my parents store kumpiang for
Oh,
months,
really?
bro. Yeah,
Serious ah?
because my dad grew up with
No, I like to
kumpiang.
eat it like okay, right now out of the oven, I eat it straight.
You heat it up, it's the same. But anyways,
Really?
which one do you have? Yeah,
The corner
Michelle,
one,
do
I
you
don't know
How
the
does
name.
it look
You know-
like?
you know
What
what,
is it
just-
called? I'll Google
Yeah.
it.
Gong pia.
GONG?
Seriously, that's how you do it?
That's how they spell it lah. I always
G
thought
O
it was
N
K.
G P I A H.
BIANG. Gongbiang.
Gongbiang. Oh,
Yeah.
seriously?
I thought it's KOMPIAN, but it's not.
Actually, what's inside?
What is that?
I'll let you try it.
Like that one.
Yeah, exactly.
You should go steal one,
inside?
and then
Yeah.
it's like in the how do you call that big stuff? What do you call that?
The
tin,
oven,
ah,
the
tin.
toaster.
The oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They cook it like-
it's like
actually-
What's inside?
Actually, Gongbiang, right, is
Uh-huh.
very
Yeah.
is where its origins is from China, mainland China.
Uh-huh.
Right, I went to China last year, right, and then we were at some, I can't remember what place there was. They were making some sort of dough or shit. What it was
Try
a
one
Gongbiang.
later.
Yeah, I'll let you have some. Yeah, a Gongbiang factory or whatever. So the farmers then, right, back then, they would hang some of the Gongbiang. There's a hole in between,
Ooh.
so it's like a donut. So they would have a necklace and put all the Gongbiang on their neck, and they just walk and they eat the Gongbiang.
Ooh.
Obviously, Gongbiang is cold lah.
What necklace on the neck?
It's a necklace where they hang their Gongbiang.
So you can eat as a snacks or lunch.
Oh
I'm
my
talking about
gosh.
the farmers, like
Really?
it's a very
history,
traditional.
the history.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah. You like history stuff?
Yeah, I love.
Serious?
Yeah.
Like on YouTube, you just watch history shit.
Oh, okay. Not that often.
I do
but
that.
I'm like very curious about
Yeah.
it.
You? Hungry Sam, do you do that?
Not really, not really.
No,
Not
nah.
re- but this is interesting to listen to. I will
Do
go
you
find
feel
myself.
offended when people call you Hungry Sam instead of Samson? Do you
Nah,
feel
I'm
like
fine.
further?
No. Actually, when I was like in primary school, right, my close friend and my family call me Sam.
Oh.
Only when I come out, when I grow up, then people start calling me Samson.
Because I was like,
Samson's
because I'm so
longer.
used to seeing like Hungry Sam, then I just call you Hungry Sam. Then I feel like,
Oh.
Oh, you also call him Hungry Sam?
okay, no,
I do that too, man. It's-
I'm fine.
But actually, it's
No,
a bit
no.
weird, right?
Yeah, it's a bit
if you
weird,
wanna-
it's a bit
if- If
weird.
you want to level up,
yeah,
you know what to do, lah.
I think we need level up the friendship.
Yeah.
We'll call you Sam.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
used,
Yeah.
kind of used to it.
Okay, remember the thing we were talking about just now?
Yeah.
We wanted to talk about.
But yeah, since
What's up?
it's
What you wanted
it's
to
a
talk
change
about?
of topic, can I?
Go to toilet
I
first.
don't know
lah.
when to go. Eh.
You can go anytime, dude.
I know. That was crazy.
Jay is. I've invited him many
I
times.
love to get to know him more.
I've invited him many times to pick a ball,
Just once.
but he stays quite far, Mancheras, so it's hard every time
Ah.
to go pick a ball. But he's
pickleball.
yeah, but bro, he's damn fucking chill, bro. Every time we do podcasts,
I
it's
want to
just
hang out with him.
he's usually them bullying me lah
Bro,
on the podcast.
Even the first time when we got on the podcast, it was
Yeah.
me and Jay only. He was like,
Ah.
bro, you gotta be like an asshole to him. So I was.
Ah.
And then he told us like his family stories. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, shit.
He was
What do I say?
Wait, he's
yeah,
awkward guy.
He was from also broken family. He was sharing all. It was so
Yeah.
interesting.
I heard about him in the podcast. He did one with
wanna
Ginny
get to know
Boy
him
also.
Sorry.
He did one with Ginny Boy
Yeah,
also.
and it's like, no wonder he's got such good humor lah. Because often the people that have good humor, have you
Comes
ever
from
come Sam?
Yeah,
Get ready.
It comes from a sad background, right? You say.
Sad, and then
Yep.
are you a fan of comedy? Stand-up
Comedy
comedy.
is all about sadness. Yes.
Not all about, but like
the origin of it's not origin. The background of
Yeah.
humor is actually sadness.
so why do people laugh? Not all the time. I say sometimes people laugh because they want to forget about the pain. That's their coping mechanism since they were young. So they've gotten used to it. And sometimes you see like the Joker, the class clown, he's being super neglected at home. He has no ways to find he just wants a way to get attention. So he the only way he can get attention is do stupid things, annoy people. Maybe he's the dude that go and pull the girl's hair or something. Doesn't know how to get attention. Yeah. Were you
It's
like
how
that?
pick
Sam?
up girls lah.
Huh?
When I was in high school, you pull their hair. Then
Never worked. No, I was never like that. I was too shy. I didn't talk to girls for most of high school, man.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Most of life also.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just now we wanted to talk about
Yeah, what?
Interesting topic. What was it again?
He
the-
said he wanted to talk about. Yeah. So
the female and male thing. No, because
Ah, yeah.
I was talking about this earlier with my buddies, right? We were saying like, because the previous guest we had on, Deborah Henry, she is not your stereotypical Miss Universe, right? She was Miss Universe Malaysia 2007 or 2011. I'm fucking this up. Yeah, but anyways,
She was the first, right?
not the first. She's not the first to make it to Miss Universe Malaysia, the big show. There was a couple before that, but her time, there was a big hype on her. Everyone thought she could do it because very well spoken, super tall, obviously a beautiful, woman.
Yes.
Yeah. But what I was saying is, she's not your stereotypical, where people have this idea, they think that Miss Universe means you're not exactly very smart, like a dumb blonde.
oh, is it? I always thought like you kind of need to have both.
So I don't know, I'm more influenced by, we watched those videos right in the recent years of Miss Universe or Miss America fucking up some shit
like
on
Miss Hong Kong, this and that.
so you think that even though they sound smart, it's just a script, they're following their line or blah blah blah. She's
Right.
actually someone who's, I think she's very intelligent. She's walking the talk. She does a lot of humanitarian work. She runs a refugee school actually.
Oh.
And since 2007. Yeah, and I asked her why she started. She just met this family from Somalia at an event, gave tuition to the children because she felt bad. And a few months later, she had a friend that came and helped as well. And then more students came. And then she started a refugee school. And now it's 15 years later. 17, something like that, okay? The mathematics is hard. Yeah, 16 years later, okay? Yeah. Anyways, we were saying that I think most men, right, they don't want
okay.
they don't want a girl that is super ambitious, too intelligent. They're okay with a girl that is not too ambitious, just stay home,
What makes you say that? Like, what makes you feel that way?
Good question. Let me try and form my thoughts, because I do feel my instincts. So I'm also very super biased to my own upbringing, right? My mom was a stay-at-home mom for most of all my life. When I was born, I think she already was a stay-at-home mom. I have two elder brothers. I think maybe when my second brother was born, she worked in the same company as my dad, so she was the clerk lah. Okay, yeah, my dad was one of the managers there. Yeah, so most of my life she was at home. Okay, just sending us to tuition, cooking, all that shit, you know, lion my friends that come over or whatever. Yeah, so I naturally feel like that's the way it should be. I've always thought that way. But then obviously now, right, when I think about the facts and all, there's going to be some exceptions. But just first thought lah. What are your thoughts, Sam?
Oh, I'm wondering about yours. Like, so you are still like, I want someone, like some girl who's like not ambitious, like stay at home.
You see, right now, right, I don't know yet, because in this age, right, how often do you find those type of girls where they're it's getting less and less common, you know, girls who stay at home, right? Most girls these days, they all want to have a career, and I can understand why, because they don't want to, when shit hits the fan, things go south, you don't have to rely on just your husband. And a lot of females are in that sort of marriage where the husband is cheating, not being a good parent or whatever, but why do they stay together? Because she's
choice.
doing it for she has a
Family.
choice, but what's a better choice for your children? Your children also need a support system, right? Yeah. So what about you, Sam? What do you think?
Before this, right, I can't accept a girl who's actually doing better than me in career wise or
Sorry,
like,
what about your mom? Was your mom stay at home, or was she working?
no, she was working as well. She's still working today. So, but like lately, right, I kind of like shift that thought, because I'm okay. I think because I'm kind of like looking for, to put it in a layman term, right, I'm looking for a soulmate, if that makes sense. So okay, I think I can say this lah. Okay, I cheated before.
Who would have imagined?
Okay. A very long time ago, when I was a kid. Okay, I cheated before.
Oh, that
So-
doesn't count lah.
A kid.
No,
like,
not really a
oh,
kid lah.
High school or 20s?
How you
Like
define
20s,
kid?
20s. Okay.
Oh, that one counts, man. Hungry Sam's an asshole.
Mindset wise, I was a kid.
Okay.
But age wise, I wasn't.
Understand.
So yeah. So and then I looking back, of course I didn't enjoy that, of course. Then so I thought, why did that happen? So it's kind of like, I think I want a friend, right, who's actually on the same page with me, so we can talk about things. So I will not feel that I'm alone.
But was this not what you had with that partner where you cheated on? Was she not someone where she could be your best friend and you could share everything?
Yes, yeah, that's the reason why things fell off.
She wasn't that person.
She wasn't that person.
Yeah.
And
'cause-
then what happened is like, I'm like getting great result in my career, but going home I was like, nobody, I'm a stupid guy, I know nothing.
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
Means that was your relationship dynamic with her.
Yes. She made me feel
But
that.
why?
She's always like, oh, you have to go and learn from this guy, he's so great, his colleague, and so he's so smart, you go and learn from him, you should go and learn from him.
But why
So
why do you think she thought that way? Because I thought most girls, if you are
Provider.
the someone who is working very hard, you know, successful and all, that's what a lot of girls want.
like, does
and
she
they-
respect you?
No, because we get together when we was in uni. We were in uni. So you know a friend, right? Like, if let's say next time you get 1 million subs, to Vishnu, he's still a stupid guy, right? Yeah, because we are friends, right? So it's the same thing. So regardless what you get right now, like what I know, my perspective with you, right, is the first day I met you.
Understand.
Yeah. So then, I never want to do that again. So like in terms of cheating and everything, right? So right now what I'm thinking is like, I really want to get someone we can speak the same language. So I think most of the time, right, a lot of couples, they are together, but they're actually very lonely, 2-person together, even though they are together. Especially older generation like our parents. Yeah, like what you say is now, they are together because no choice.
But
So I don't want that. So right now, because I think I'm kind of ambitious as well, so I want someone who's like close to. Even though if you are richer than me, I'm fine, because I think I know my self-worth. So even if you are richer, doesn't mean that I'm a bad.
But what about
person.
what about your previous ex, the one you cheated on? Was she more successful than you?
Not really.
So okay.
But it sounds to me like it was because like she didn't validate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think guys need that a lot.
Yeah.
But this is not something easy to do lah, because
Okay.
you mentioned that you met her at a early on age. Okay,
Yes.
if you're the stupid Sam that she met, you are still the stupid Sam years later to her. That is something that you could make the effort to evolve together with her
Yes,
and grow together.
exactly.
It's not something impossible.
Yep.
Because if that person love you and care about you, they will have to understand. But it's not easy to talk about shit like that,
Communicate
Yep.
that.
especially
yeah.
when you're younger also,
Yep.
right?
Mm.
I mean, let's be real, we all have our egos. It's not easy to just say the truth about everything.
And I think we don't know how.
Mm.
You don't know how.
We kind of like know there's problem there, but what's the problem? I don't know. To put it exact, can we discuss about it? What do we discuss about? You know, then
Maybe
then-
even you back then didn't even know what it was.
yes. I
Yeah.
was immature, and then I just know like it happens. So like
You just-
why? Oh no, it's just one day, right? Because normally a bunch of brothers will ask, "Oh, will you cheat? This kind of thing. Will you cheat?" Then it just come to a day, right? I didn't have a firm answer that no. I was like, I don't know, man. You know, but do we know like what's there? At that point, I don't think I'm able to really have the awareness to know that things is happening, this and
Yeah.
that. We should talk about it. Yeah. So then I've been through some self-development training, then only to aware like all things happens.
So what happens when you cheat, right? It's sort of you are starting brand new with someone, because we know that in every relationship, right? If you're not just, let's say if it's you enjoy the person's company also, right? The cheating is not just a hookup cheating, right? It's also the emotional
Yes,
side that you're
yes.
enjoying, right?
Yes.
It is an escape lah, because you're starting brand new. So basically the relationship that you had with that ex, the honeymoon period, you can have that with someone new. So that's what you were trying to escape to lah. And it's easier because everything is reset. You can start from scratch. You
Yep.
don't have to revisit the old problems
Mhm.
and learn how to fix it and evolve and adapt.
Yes.
You didn't have to do all of that.
Yes.
Yeah. So how does this relate again to the more intelligent, ambitious?
So I know that I don't want to repeat that again, like in cheating. So I know. So we have to like right now. I have the ability to look back.
Like
What
face
happens?
the problem.
What happens? Why did I do that? Because cheating, like you say, it means the definition of cheating is I'm having a new relationship while the old one is still there. I can easily like let's break up then start a new one. Right? I didn't do that, so I revisit the whole thing, and then I realize
Why
if
you did it.
we are not in the same page or like in the same level of growth and everything, right? Then you kind of like you feel lonely in that relationship. So I don't want that to happen again, because that's what maybe it's just like
I
an
feel
experience
like that will
belief
always
lah.
happen. Like, because you were mentioning, right, that you want to meet someone at the same level as you, like speak the same language, at the same mindset. But don't you think that like at some point they will grow, either they will
Yes,
evolve
yes,
or you
yes,
will
yes.
evolve.
I think
Yeah, you still need to grow
the
together.
point is the intention to do it together.
Mm.
Because there will be some people it's like, no, this is the life I want, which is I can just kind of chill, relax. I just want a normal life. Okay, then if I just want a normal life versus okay, I want to do something great in my life, right? Then the topics that you guys talk about it will be different already. So it's not that the
It's a
result,
core value.
it's not the result that where are you, or how much money do you have, how much. No, it's about the intention with I want to go there. Do you want to go there? Yes, maybe the pace is different, but we are going there together. So I can wait for a little bit, but it's not like we are going a different path. Yeah.
Understand.
So yeah.
What was her core value?
Who? The one I cheated
Yeah.
on?
What was
Yeah,
her?
the a normal life.
She wanted that.
You know, she wanted to be a teacher. I think she won't be listening to this podcast. So at first, right, I was like, I want to work in corporate. Then she just wanted to be a teacher. Okay, it's not like teacher is bad, But to me, it's kind of like then you are stuck in this place. Then like imagine teaching standard 6 for your whole life. So that's what you do as a teacher, like in general. It's not like the current teacher like Chiwi did that kind of teacher lah.
Yeah, that's different lah.
Yeah. So then I wanted corporate life. So it's so hard for me to really get her. So we were lucky. Should I say we were lucky? At that point when we graduate, like there's no like spot for teacher.
No vacancy job.
No vacancy, yes. So she had no choice to get into corporate. Then when she gets to corporate now, I left corporate and become a self-employed and all that. But I think
property time
in the core value, right, she just because her parents also live a normal life, chill, relax. No right or wrong, but that's their choice. So
Yeah,
I think
course.
she kind of picked that up and wanted the same thing. And I want something like it's exciting, so it's different.
Yeah. I think right. That's why it's. I only really realized this a bit later on, right? Some girls that's why some guys prefer a girl that is not ambitious, because some girls, right, literally what they want, right, is just to support you in whatever you do. Literally that's all they want. I didn't realize this exists until later on. I realized, wow, some girls are like that. Simple people, kampong girls. That's an example lah. Okay, you notice some people are very simple. They don't care what you do, anything you do. They just want to support you. As long as you can keep them happy and keep the family that you have happy. That's all they want.
Would you want that?
Oh no, man.
Yeah, so that's also a reason why some guys prefer a girl like that, because they will excel in what they are genetically great at which is nurturing.
I very agree with that.
No, really,
Yeah.
some girls are like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it, until you date someone like that, then you realize like, oh my god, they just
Like,
it's
do
very
you learn that from experiences?
yeah, of course. Like it's just it's super selfless. And then you didn't think like, oh, there's people like that. On the other hand, okay, this is not everyone. I'm saying sometimes you date a city girl, right? What do they want? They want all that material. That's literally what they want. If you cannot provide them with that, bye man. There's another uncle there where they can.
Yeah.
Another dato.
Daddy.
Dude,
Yeah, it's more common than you think.
it's so
Like,
common.
it's
In
so
today's age, is
common.
so common. Back, sugar book is a thing.
It's
It's a business that is flourishing. Actually, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Sunway students. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of video.
Yeah.
It's not just
talking about
students.
Sunway students.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So it's like, Michelle also said, so many people in marriages, right? They are lonely, and this is the reason why, because they've met someone where let's say for example, the girl also thought that she's that girl, where she just want to support everything the husband do. Then after that, also she inside realized like, fuck man, I want to be flying everywhere, man. I want to go to the Maldives every month.
Social media.
That plays
Yeah,
an
people start
influence,
comparing
that's
their
for
life.
sure.
A crude way to put
Yeah.
it is Instagram holes, and there's a lot of that shit. And honestly, there is no right or wrong. It's just that is the life that they want. Maybe that's the life they want for that period of time. Which is also for a lot of guys. Maybe they also want to settle down only later on. It can be the same for girls. Maybe when they're 50 years old, right, then they hold around for the whole time. Then they're like, oh, I wish I would have been serious or what. The same thing can happen to a guy.
Yeah.
The guy could have thought that, fuck, I wish that I didn't cheat from day one. Now I'm stuck with all these scars and memories, and I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like it's all a choice.
Yes,
it's
man.
It's
a
like
choice,
whether
and
or
you have
not
to
you
pay
want
the
to
price
fix
lah.
your relationship. Yeah, it's choice.
It's a choice, and it's something that I swear I don't think anyone when they're in high school or whatever, right, they already know what they want their whole life. There's no such thing, lah. The athletes, the one that you see often is athletes, right, from 3-4 years old, they already know what they want. Guess what?
Your parents give them
Yeah, that's
that
true.
sometimes, if especially from China.
Yeah, but why do they excel and why do they enjoy it? Who, as a kid, right, who doesn't like to be good at something? I love to be good. I was never good at any sports. I would love to be. Actually, I don't even know. I think I wouldn't even like to be. I just like to have fun with friends, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, but a kid like that, let's say they know what they want. Guess what? In their athletic career, it ends when they're 30, 35, like that. There's a whole life after that. You know, so what happens then? Then you have to start from scratch again.
Yeah.
That's why I do believe, right? There's no such thing as you have to be stuck with one thing. You know, you shouldn't
now
be.
I realize that, yes.
Yeah. Michelle, your thoughts on you know, why don't you tell us what do you think you're leaning more towards the type of person you are? Are you a very, very typical female who loves nurturing your partner?
What do you think?
I think so, man. I think that shit is stuck inside you, deep inside. Sometimes you don't dare to fulfill it just yet. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, like what you said.
Look, okay, let me finish what I was saying.
Yeah.
A lot of girls also think that they are that career woman and blah blah blah. Okay,
Gee,
not saying that you can't have a career
Yeah,
and have
yeah.
a family and support everything.
Yeah.
It's a bit tougher, but I'm saying some girls they can spend their life until 30, 40, 50. The longer it is before you realize it, of course, it's harder. You can reach 40, right? You're this super successful corporate female person, right? And then you realize like, fuck, it's a bit too late now to start over fresh with a guy where you're just gonna be that support system, a full on support system with the family. Some people are they went down that path lah. Yeah. So, what do you think, Michelle, about yourself?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just thinking back about like what you said. Like a lot of the things you say on yeah, like girls, like their nature, right?
Yeah,
and then
it's natural.
like yeah, it's natural for girls to be like nurturing and men to lead.
Yeah. And
Right.
also and so imagine this lah, okay? Those girls that are career women, okay?
Yeah.
CEOs or whatever,
They're pushing away their nurturing side.
Yeah, they are. And you know why? Because guess what? They came from a broken family. Their father was never the father that the mom wanted, and the mother
Yeah,
Brain-
had to.
brainwashed or influenced them to say, oh, never depend on a guy, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Your mom is also human and she's
Yeah.
also suffering. So she needs to know how to deal with. She
Yeah.
doesn't know how to deal with. Those are people back then. People now are much smarter. We
Yeah.
know all this. There's
Yeah.
psychologists, everything all.
Correct.
Last time don't have. They got fortune tellers. It's a different time.
I mean, we have the opportunity to learn. Because
Yeah,
last time they are
exactly.
just suffering to put food on the table.
Yeah.
So they don't really think much about this. And right now, like, we have abundance of food. So then we have time to really
Really, you're
think
right.
about this.
And also, the reason why people stay together last time, right, is the opportunity to find a new partner or cheat, right, or as an escape or an exit, is way less.
Yes.
There's no social media. How are you gonna
Yeah.
meet someone?
That's
How
interesting.
are you gonna meet someone? Now people might just think it's a hookup app, right? You can find your partner in a dating app.
Yeah, for
lot
sure.
of
Like
people
even
do
how
it.
old you are, like
matter how
even
old.
if you are
Yes,
divorced or
yes,
whatever, right?
yes,
You go on a dating and you'll find someone that's similar to you, and it's just so much easier.
But even tell us about your thought.
Yeah, sorry, I was about to get there. Yeah,
Right.
I think he was
I was
wanted
like,
to ask
hello?
already. Okay.
Let it cook.
No, wait,
No,
giving
but
you
you
more-
kind of
I was-
diverse
yeah,
herself
yeah.
also.
I was giving you more time to think.
No, I was planning to ask you guys, like, do you realize there's this like period of time where like woman empowerment,
Yeah.
oh, what's that called? Feminism.
Feminism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feminism was a
Feminism's the
thing.
word.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
I thought it's still a thing.
No, it's still a thing, right?
Do you think it's still a thing as
Yeah.
compared to last time? Do you think it's as
It's not as strong.
it's not as strong anymore?
Ah,
The
okay.
agenda isn't as strong anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And why do you think?
Yeah, good question.
Right?
Okay, do you want?
Yeah, you go for it. Go for it.
I don't know. I feel like maybe a
People
lot
are
of the girls who
realizing.
are starting to realize,
Yes.
like, oh, not every man thinks like this, or I like this guy, but he treats me as such. So maybe after a certain period of time, they're like, damn, I can't find any guys with this mindset unless like I don't know. That's just my perspective.
What I think
but-
is right. Okay, and this is not for every female, but
Yeah.
who are those people leading the movement? A lot of the times,
Extremists.
not extremists. A lot of the time, extremists. But why? They had extreme experiences,
Yes.
extreme traumas. What happened? They probably was heartbroken many, many, many times until they gave up, or they're in a fucking relationship, right? Because there's also people, feminists, strong feminists, high position or whatever, that are also married. They're not treated the way they want to be treated. Their husband does not treat her properly, so obviously they have to sort of go build this me versus you thing, which I think like if you talk about toxic masculinity, there's toxic femininity also, same
Yeah.
shit, right? Me versus you. And what does that stem from?
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I feel that women and men need each other lah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and so like I mean the feminism thing, like something good came out of that also, which is like women get to work and don't have to rely on men anymore, because I think like a long time ago, women couldn't work, right?
Oh, still in
Yeah.
Afghanistan it's like that. They can't go
Yeah.
to schools.
Exactly, they can't go to school. So I think that agenda sort of like balances things out a little bit, but I think at some point it's gotten too extreme that
I think it's definitely good because there's always going to be a demand for it. If you're skilled in that area, right, there's always going to be a demand for it.
yeah, correct. Like we have different skill sets, like men and women.
Yes. Whether or not the feminism, yeah, actually, I mean, it did help out with that.
Yeah.
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 But I there's this thing I like to say. It sounds bad lah, but women, in their 20s, they're all about empowerment, and fuck men, they really strong and independent. And then when
Okay.
they're 30s, they want to find their sugar daddy.
30s can find sugar daddy. I thought sugar daddy is like.
Oh, you'll be
they're
surprised.
They're rushing, man. They got to start cutting shit up, you know what I'm saying? Cut that template, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I'm talking about very broken girls.
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like I'm very like aware of all these things, and like back to my opinion, right, of what I think. I still think like it's important for women to have like our own thing, like do things that we love, and and also but also I believe that the nature of woman is to nurture lah.
Yeah.
Which is like the role, like in a family, like the woman should be the one that the kid wants to go to when they need care. Yeah, just different roles, like yin and yang. Yeah.
Definitely, but the thing is, right, actually some girls from young, right, they're actually not like that at all. Like not nurturing. I've got cousins, right? These cousin sisters some are just very caring, right? And some from young they're not. They just don't know why so, man. It's just not for everyone. Yeah, not to say everyone.
Interesting.
I think it all comes back to really the family background. My sister used to be like, I need to get a career myself. The woman.
Yeah.
So, so when you ask her, right?
Yeah.
So which type are you back then? They will say, oh no, I need to be a woman. We can't rely on men. Blah, 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 all that things, right? But then to realize, like you say just now, it's the family background. So a lot of
That plays
people
a
don't
big
really know what they want. You ask her, she'll say, I want this. But it took her a very long time to accept that she doesn't really want that. She wants to be a mom.
Yeah.
She wants to
people,
nurture.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, to
But-
tap on that. Yeah.
But to accept that I want to nurture, I want to rely on a man, to accept that is so hard because of all the experience.
Society and people just shut that side off.
And then people just tell you, no, as a girl, today we have to do this. Men's are bad. They will cheat, this and that.
There's a lot of noises. I think even for men, you guys have like some agendas talking about how women are shit
Yes.
and women would cheat on you.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
Women
this side
just
of
want
social
money,
media.
of
Yeah,
course,
this
and
is what
that.
women
Yeah.
want. So like I feel like that this separation is like intended like that to separate us.
I feel like just again from personal biases, right? I sometimes I say stuff like that, right? I'm sort of joking, but I never saw it that way because of the image that my parents portrayed to me. It's literally the typical everything was
Asian
great.
household.
I mean, don't say Asian now. There's fucked up Asian households. Mine everything was
Perfect.
perfect. Everything was perfect.
This
So
is
I
nice.
think
This is,
Yeah,
very
you are lucky.
non-traumatic,
You are lucky.
very healthy. Yeah, good.
You don't get that a lot. You
Yeah,
don't get that
it's
a lot
not it's not
in-
common.
Yeah.
You know that time during the camping, right? So we have this club called Creators Club. Have you
Yeah.
heard of it before?
I
Yeah.
talked to you about it, but you forgot.
Oh, sorry.
That's gonna traumatize me
I
now.
remember,
I need to find
all I
traumas,
remember
My life is
my
too good.
conversation with you is about the coffee. Sorry,
What coffee?
because you keep
Oh,
asking me if I want coffee or tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pick one.
And then I said Americano. Then he's like, it's just normal household coffee. Then I'm like, Americano is basically coffee with water.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, I just found out through Google.
That's what happens if you have mates.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey man, you think my mate know what is Americano?
It's like house coffee. Okay. Anyways, sorry. I was saying, yeah, Creators Club.
Yeah.
So we had like a camping
Mm-hmm.
event. Yeah. So we played, but honestly, card game. Have you heard of it before?
Yeah.
So, what was the question? Yeah, the question like asked like, what do you truly want? Yeah, like what's your dream or something like what do you truly want out of life? Yeah, and then like when that question came to me, then I answered, like I want to be a mom.
Wow.
Yeah, like I
Were you surprised at that?
vulnerable. I don't know. I was also a little bit tipsy, so it was like with a group of people.
Oh my
Second
god.
round or first round?
Were you in my group?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, how
I
tipsy
think
were
first
you
round.
now?
Okay.
How
What
tipsy were you?
was I?
Yeah.
I think not that bad lah. I mean, I could still function.
But you were super comfortable, I guess.
I'm always comfortable in expressing myself. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I got
Not
nothing.
so much earlier on, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
No, because you straight. Like I come in here, they ask me, tell me about your
Yeah,
childhood.
I know. Sorry, that's my
No.
fault. Okay.
But
Yeah,
the
it's fine.
the space in Creators Club is actually is very safe.
your promo now. Do your
It's
plug
very
lah.
safe.
Okay, go lah. Go lah.
Wait, no.
You can't really join
Yeah.
without their approval, so it's not a promo. But yeah, they make it quite safe inside. Yeah. To
I mean
be
that's what we
open.
are trying to promote, like for people who are open and vulnerable to each other, because content creation can get lonely.
Oh,
Yeah.
very. Yeah.
You feel lonely?
Of course, because my high school.
That's why you got friends here.
But you still have friends here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I literally do it.
It's
alone.
very good.
But where did I meet them? Podcasts. Dude, my friends, they're all different lines. Bank, finance,
Yeah.
marketing, all.
Exactly.
And these were your good friends from early 20s, you know.
Yeah.
And I swear every content creator, they go through that shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
But-
very lonely. Lor.
But
Mm.
as the generations go by, I think this will
It's
be
more
less.
common, is
Yeah,
it?
it become more common
Yeah.
until, even though in high school, at least one or two of your friends gonna end up being a content creator, some shit like that. lah.
But I think not just content creator though. Okay, we are lucky because like people listen to what we say.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of
Exactly.
people right now, right?
Yeah.
Even though they are not content creator, they are still lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
The
You're
connections.
right. You're right.
Yeah. That's
because
why there's so
Nokia
many
is
like
no longer
community
here
ma.
to connect people.
The other day, someone sent me
Oh
a
my
video.
God.
Hanson sent me a video
Uh-huh.
of these dudes right waiting in line
Uh-huh.
to get for the release of a PS2. They were waiting at this shopping mall. They were sitting down and they were reading magazines and lining up. And then some dude was interviewing them, and they're like, "Oh, I really can't wait for this cool PS2, man. Blah blah blah. I'll play this game, what?" And then I'm just thinking like, how did people wait without a phone? It's so weird, you know.
Imagine that.
Yeah, but we did
Oh
just
my
fine.
god, PS2.
That's why if you ask me, I would love to really experience how the 80s live their life. If you ask me to choose an era to
You can
live,
still go
right?
ma. Now you can go somewhere in Japan where there's no like whatever.
Not,
You
it's
just
not
leave
that
You
the
can't.
easy
couple.
anymore.
You
No.
can't really anymore.
Yes.
You just can't.
Yes. Everyone just look at their phone.
You can go to the Amazon jungle. You can stay there. There's people doing that shit, right?
Off grid, live off grid.
But that's not connecting people, right? It's that you live alone.
Yeah,
and
that's
you-
true.
back
Unless
to
you build your own,
loneliness.
unless you build your own community
Euthanasia.
there lah. You
He's
ask
connect-
like 10 people, come join me, go live in the live off grid together.
It's different now. I don't know. When was the last time you all went without your phone, like for a day or two? And not losing your phone is not counted.
I went for yoga retreat,
Yeah, that's what I only hear like
Yeah.
from people nowadays.
like
That's how
silent meditation. that kind of
Vipassana,
thing.
Vipassana. Do you know what's
Yeah.
that?
Oh, that
Is
one,
it?
the
Yeah,
10 days one,
I've never
Yeah.
been there though. I've
that's
friends
crazy.
that went.
Yeah, but it's nice, you know. But the sad part is, once you're out, you revert back just like that,
Same
you know.
lor. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just
true.
revert back.
That's
Boop.
true.
That's life right now because
Yeah.
my work is my phone right
Yes, for sure.
how-
And we're like thinking about it constantly
now.
too.
And then to get inspiration,
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, you have to keep swiping.
Right. So it's hard right now, but I do enjoy. That's why when I really meet people that I care about, I don't look at my phone, right? Even just for a few hours. So sometimes I reply like very late, unless you're inquiries, then I reply quite fast. Yeah. So
I did notice that when I stopped going out a lot, right, because of the editing, I really hardly go out lah. I'm pretty lazy person, so for me to be consistent and do shit, right, I just cannot go out. The moment I go and see someone for lunch, right,
Get
You don't
distracted.
come back already, right?
no, I go back also, my mood is not there ready to do work.
Ah.
So I just don't see people. That's my only solution. I just don't do that, so I just stay
Yeah,
home.
I think definitely now, like especially with our line of work, we just like damn lazy to meet new people anymore. Yeah.
No, I still like to meet people. If there's any event or what, that's why I like to play sports, the pickle thing. I just go and
I
have
see.
fun. Just
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
what I was saying was
Mm.
what No, I was saying
right,
okay.
right, you want to
No. I said I want to be mama,
Yes.
and then like someone after like
Mm.
that, like after we close, right, Jada, but you can mute. Yeah, so someone came to me and say like,
Did Shufei go?
yeah, Shuvei was there also. Jada was like, well, that was very brave of you to say that. Actually, me also. Just that, like, I don't dare to, like, I never
But was
have the
she-
courage to say it or admit it.
Was she saying that because just generally or because she knows you?
What do you mean?
She said that's brave of you to say that. Is it because
She came to
knows
me
you?
after that. She said, brave of you to say that, and she said, like, she also felt that.
No, but
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
but is it
yeah.
because she knows you as a person?
She
No,
kn-
I think it's because Jada wants to be a mom herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she dare not say that.
Yeah.
I know.
So he was like, oh, you have the courageous to do that.
Yeah.
Me
So I
too,
admire you on
yeah.
that.
Don't you
Something
think
like
that's so funny? Imagine telling
Why?
imagine telling a female
Ah.
that 30 years ago. Like that's so brave for you. It's like what? Every fucking female wants that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean, what you're saying is true. It's
Yeah,
true.
well.
It's actually weird that she said that to you, you know. Unless because she knows everything about you personally.
Oh,
No,
I
we
don't think
weren't
so.
we weren't close. That was
Yeah.
the first time we
It's
I
actually
think
weird
it's
as
general.
fuck.
It's general right now. Like people
Yeah.
don't want to give birth to
Yes.
child anymore.
And no, that not just that. It's just like it's not the main goal of their life. Like they want to achieve like things. Like being a mom is just not something that they
Like-
think highly
like,
of.
it's not
yeah.
cool
Yeah,
if
it's
you
not
wanna
something
be a
that they want
mom.
to achieve. You get what I mean?
You're not the cool kid.
That's what I guess that's what she meant. Lah.
Why do you think that is? Just asking. Like no one here knows.
Oh,
the exact reason.
when I was doing cardio this morning, right, swiping Douyin, so this guy, he's saying why people don't want to get married and don't want to have children anymore. A few things. One is the stress of life because of cost of living.
Mm.
Okay, and also because, like he say back then, right, when we talk about having children, right, it's like, okay, in Chinese words, there's called 天生天养. And then
Yeah,
can
鸡生鸡
you
米.
understand Mandarin?
No, sorry.
天生天养 means the
They-
children is given by God, right? So God will raise the
Basically,
children for you.
they are able to.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then also
survive.
we have like 成家立业. So having a family first, then only have your career. So they have all these things, and then to them it's like, oh, so
You know why?
Uh-huh.
Because your son can help you go and go and like
Yeah,
plant
it's
some
different
trees or
lifestyle.
whatever.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Last time they're laborers.
Your son can go
Extra
and
labor.
help you chop the chicken and cook.
Yeah.
So-
help with
So
farming.
he said, like back then, right? People don't know anything about raising a children and just giving birth. And right now, in a way, humans are more responsible. They want to really
yeah.
give a good life to the children, so they think twice, thrice,
yeah,
4,
and they
5
don't want
times
to.
before they have a children.
But then right, you have to ask the question. The term good life, right, is always subjective because you live in an urban area. What is a good life?
Mhm.
Private school? You need to family trip every year.
I think more so
You know?
to
And
like
again, Instagram compare.
It's all that, bro.
Ah.
Dude, what I think lah. Okay, this is a very simplified version of why people don't want, why less and less people want to get married, right? It's because there's less time. As we know, inflation is a thing, right? There's less time in people. There's not enough. They feel like there's not enough time in their lives. They want to be able to put in their Instagram bio 50 countries in how many years.
Yeah, wait, you
They-
see, yeah.
They want to
Flex.
be able to do stuff like that. But when you have a kid, right, and you
can't.
also understand that if you want to be a good parent, you have to be there all the time. It's not about you whatever you put in your Instagram bio.
Yep.
You know, that's a very
it's a very
sim-
selfless thing, like
It's-
to be a parent.
it is.
Yeah.
That's a very simplified version for me to put it lah. People feel like there's not enough time, and kids take up part of that time.
A
Yeah.
lot of times.
But what happens when you are 50, right, or 60 as a female, especially, and then you realize like, I did all that, it didn't complete me. It didn't fill any void. It just made me think, fuck. So sad this whole
But
podcast.
will having children complete you? That's the question.
You'll never know because you're at that stage and you can't have. I'm saying you're a female at 50. It's very rare to
Okay,
have a
nowadays
kid.
with technology, you can do like egg freezing and stuff.
But, I mean, if you
Still
want to have your
possible.
own natural or what, I don't know.
Yeah, I get you.
But regardless, if you want to have a children in 50, then like
It's still hard, huh?
Yeah,
even if you
definitely.
have that, it's like
high risk.
when you're at 50, only you want to like really live a challenging life with waking up every night, this and that. Do you want to do that? Then I don't know.
Maybe the kids make you live longer because you've got something to live for. Or maybe they make you live shorter because they're fucking crazy.
we are too young to have answer for that.
I thought you said you're old.
Not that
I think like less of like the materialistic side, right? People like just don't want to raise traumatic kids anymore lah. Cause like a
Yep.
lot of people like our generation or before like
I was always thinking
grew up
because
with trauma.
when I'm a guy, right? I'm okay to not have kids. I'm that guy. So I'm always
guy.
thinking, is it because I'm too scared
That's
to
the
ha-
number one
to
reason
become
mostly.
to become a father because I don't have the confidence that I'll be a good father.
You want to always have to give the best version of yourself, right? But then that's the reason why you're not confident lah, because you don't feel like you're the best version. But back then, right, it's more of like people got to the best version of themselves after having the kid only.
Yeah,
They didn't even think about
definitely.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they
Some people
Yeah.
are
you
like
level
that.
up
Yeah.
once you have a kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's those people that don't level up, they knew that they fucking regretted. They knew that timing was not the right timing. They knew that this is not the mom that they wanted
Yeah,
with the kid.
I think that's the biggest
So
thing.
many things,
yeah.
dude. Because if you're talking about naturally, I think most people, if you have a kid, you're supposed to level up
Yeah.
if you truly want the best for that person.
Yeah.
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 Woo.
So why do you think you dared to say it during that moment? Like you dared to say that you want to have kids when you're playing, but honestly with the Creators Club people.
Why did
I know
dare
alcohol
to
is
say
one thing,
that?
but it's
I
also
don't-
something to
like
do with
there's
that
nothing
moment.
I don't dare to say. As in like yeah, I'm just telling the truth. As in like is your question more towards like how would people judge me or what? Like
No, because I assume that before that you always told yourself you didn't want to have kids.
no,
That's not the
never.
truth,
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've always like
Yeah.
wanted.
Then it's just funny how your friend can say that. That's brave of you.
Yeah, that's why that's
No,
the
it makes sense.
societal
Yes.
norms ma. Like people
Today.
wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
today,
today.
yes.
That's
Yes, I
why
would
she
say-
said that. It's nothing related to me, I think. Yeah, when she said that it was more so like it was brave of you to say that in front of
Different
other
world right
people.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine my
How old are you actually?
20. Sorry. Oh, I wish I'm 31 this year.
Okay, so around the same age lah.
So we are in between.
I thought you were saying I saw you're the oldest.
No, so
But you are what?
I'm in between you guys, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Shall we wrap? Shall we wrap up? Okay, you wanna do sometimes I do this, okay? Yeah, we'll start with Michelle. Advice the 18-year-old Michelle.
Wow.
So
Oh,
18-year-old
wow.
Michelle, you're still, should I be a doctor or whatever? So yeah, you're in a room.
Years old.
You're in a room with that Michelle, and you are 28 years old Michelle now. You got 30 seconds. What do you say to her?
I would say to her, like, ask yourself, like, your true self, like, deep inside you, what do you actually want and what do you really want? Like, yeah, what does the baby Michelle wants? Like, to find out, like, why you born, like, into this world and, like, what do you really want to do instead of, like, listening to all the noises. Yeah,
Yeah.
and just really follow your heart and be brave about it. Like, don't be scared.
Okay. That Michelle then was also looking, but she just didn't know. So I think the most important is be brave, right? Yeah. Sam, yourself.
It's so tough though. I would say it's okay to not be okay. Then just be yourself. But I know, right? I mean, whatever advice I give, right, it won't work until I've lived that life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's like a journey.
So
Yeah.
just enjoy the journey.
I think that's one of the best. Like, I ask a lot of people this advice, right? I think that's one of the best, man. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Be brave, enjoy. Because all the don't do this or ask yourself why and all, right? That person then, they've probably already had that conversation with another older adult,
That's
and
true.
they still
I-
didn't hit them.
I wouldn't understand the advice
wouldn't
that
understand.
I'm giving today.
You don't know what you
Wouldn't
don't
get
know.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how to say that? Like you will be me at that point. It's like bounded by a lot of like noises. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what people around you want. Yeah.
I know.
So you just don't.
What
What would
Dare
you say
to-
that I'm curious?
why would I
What
say?
advice would you give to your younger self?
Me.
I'm
Yep.
curious.
It's also what I said just now, which is okay. Enjoy the moment. I was already enjoying the moment, all the time. Then,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great.
Be brave, lah. Brave is one thing. Enjoy the moment and be brave, I guess. Yeah, because giving whatever advice, you haven't gone through it also, lah, dude.
Yes.
You don't know shit, man.
Everyone have their own journey and timing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, alright guys, that's it for today's episode. It's been quite long, start off a bit slow, and then we suddenly got really deep. Yeah, hope you guys liked the episode. We've got Michelle from Chellemakesfood. We've got Sam, you guys might know him as Hungry Sam. Yeah, give them a follow on their social media accounts. You guys want to plug stuff?
My charity event. Yeah. When this video is out, go to my profile. The link is already there. Donate to the children's. We need your help. We are raising 200,000 for a lot of purposes. Check out the video, then you will know. I want to do it every year. So this is the first year. I'm so stressed out because this is my first year. Yeah. So I think it will bring out a lot of value to the society.
Don't stress yourself out so much,
Yeah,
bro. Just do your best, lah, dude.
Enjoy the process.
You're already doing something that most people think they don't have the time to do. Okay? A lot of people think they don't have the time, but there's always time, and you're doing it. And okay, guys, that's it for today's
Thank
episode,
you.
and we will see
Thank
you
you.
in the next episode.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Brian the man.
To my homies, I'm missing my oldies, my brothers, my cronies. We all went to court, but before only courts that we knew were the ones where we were shooting three, selling Kobe. To a legend, rest in peace to the old me, rest in peace to my brothers, rest in peace to my whole team. The oldest, I'm missing my shawty.